Plus One, episode 1. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. It's gonna be a hell of a time today.
I already got it pulled up.
Oh, okay. That's what I like to hear.
Yep.
Welcome everybody to Plus One, formerly TEM Thursdays, but now it's Plus One. Our weekly guest show where we have a guest here at the Two Endangered Mammals Studios, part of the Two Endangered Mammals Network, the #1 podcast network on my block. I am your host, as always, Mr. Tiger Adinaldo, and with me, back in the flesh, is the one and only Pun Panda, yet again.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I feel you're here now.
I am.
Like you're actually here now.
Yep.
And as you can see, sitting right next to him is the one, the only, the 3-time award-winning
3 times.
Mr. Chris Goody. Mr. Chris, how are you, sir?
Oh, man, it's another day to be great.
I feel you. I feel you, sir. I feel you. Oh, man. This is going to be a good one, man. It's going to be a good one. I feel like the last time Chris was here, it was like in the beginning of everything.
Yeah.
It was like literally in the beginning. Like you were.
I came from work, so I wasn't even here for the whole thing.
Yeah, you weren't even here. Yeah, you weren't even here for it. You were.
I was here for like the last maybe like 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
It was actually one of the Talks episode, but I did it live. Well, it's what turned into the Talks episode, and I ended up doing it live. But yeah, that was the last time you were here, right, Chris?
Yeah, I was like the guinea pig.
Oh man, the guinea pig, the experimental, the lab rat, if you will. I mean, it was pain free. It was pain free.
Yeah.
No side effects.
Mostly pain free. Real quick, I gotta make sure I got Chris's lower thirds. It's Chris Goody 23, right?
Yep.
And that's everywhere, pretty much.
Everywhere.
Yeah. Cool. Okay, cool. Speaking of lower thirds, like that segue.
I do.
You know, I mean, listen, I'm all right. I'm all right at what I do sometimes. I've been known to get it in. Mr. Pun Fu, why don't you tell the good people how they can get in touch with you?
On Instagram and Snapchat at Pun Panda, and on Facebook, Pun Capasso.
Wait a minute. Let me get you were quick. All right,
now
now your lower thirds are up there.
No, they're not.
Oh, they're not?
See?
Oh, see, I'm messing up. Okay, let's try it again.
All right.
Here we go. All right, hit me.
On Instagram and Snapchat at Pun Panda, and on Facebook, Pun Capasso.
And how can they reach you, Chris?
Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Chris Goody.
That's it.
Find it.
And if you want to reach me, you can reach me at Tiger39. That's THAIGER 39. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat. Anywhere that the media of is of the social variety,
And where there's a handle.
you can find me at Tiger39. If you want to listen to the podcast after the fact, just go to your streaming platform of choice and look for Two Endangered Mammals. We should show right up. We'll be right there at the top because we're the only two endangered mammals there.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I like the music vibe y'all have.
Listen, man. Yeah, it's different now, right?
That was nice.
It's different now. It's different now. We set a whole vibe. I feel like we got some shout outs.
Yeah, we do.
We got some shout outs. I saw my mom
Your
say
mom
hi.
is in the chat.
So let me we'll blow it up in there for Mom Dukes.
She also said love the shirt.
Oh, which one of us? I'm guessing me. Thank you, Mom.
Yeah,
Thank you. You know, Dragon Ball Z goes deep in my family.
Oh yeah.
Who else do we have in there, Pun?
Steve Austin, Michael.
Oh,
Right, that's Alma.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Gons, as usual.
Gonzo's in the chat.
Mr. Belsky.
Oh, Mr. Belson, the president of the Fuck All the Way Off Club.
Miss November.
Oh,
Yes.
Miss November
Yeah.
Williams,
Yeah.
pretty ass.
Yeah.
She called Chris the GOAT.
Yup.
Facts.
I mean-
Facts.
That's.
You'll get no argument from
I
me
gotta say,
Or me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, you ain't gonna
I'm
get
just
no.
gonna go ahead and say it.
Ain't nobody
That's
gonna
it.
argue.
That's it.
Anybody that would argue ain't gonna say it to your face.
Nope.
They
So
not.
Uh-uh.
They ain't ready.
who else do we got?
Alan Fritz.
Alan Fritz.
Do you know Alan?
I don't know if I
Played
know
softball with us.
Is he a dad?
Actually, yes.
Is he?
Yeah. I had to think about that for a second. Newly.
Had to give it a thought.
And Brittany Bozak.
Oh, Bozak. Get the Bozak. Get the Bozak. Get the Bozak.
What's up, Britt?
Also, over on Instagram, we got Dr. Julius.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm sure the mom of the household will be in the chat soon on Facebook.
I'm sure.
Yeah, she'll be there soon.
Sure.
We also got one half of the Super Twins, Miss Heidi Snipes, is in
Oh,
there. She's got a twin sister. Both of them gorgeous.
Oh.
And like a lot of times for Halloween, they'll dress up as like twin outfits. Creepy as fuck.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if I should run or try to shoot my shot. Like I don't know which one to do. Like I don't know if I should be creeped out right now or if I should be like, hey,
How you doing?
how you doing?
Right.
Oh,
and
man.
Steven Ramos just popped up in the chat
Oh, Steven's old chiseled jawed ass.
too. Yeah.
Old chiseled ass jaw. Man, listen, if you any movie that like there's a playboy Puerto Rican dude that's like, you know what I mean? Like he's the dude that everybody's trying to holler at.
Yeah.
Like,
The Mike Lowry.
yeah. That's Steven. Not saying that that's who he
Right,
is.
yeah,
No,
yeah.
but
but
when
that-
you look at him, you're
Right.
like, nah, fam. That
Yeah.
dude. Nicest dude, man. Nicest dude in the world. But you look at him and you're like, nah, that dude has hoes. Like I know his dating life has to be hell because his lady's probably like, nah, you going to holler at hoes. He's like, I'm going to fucking go to the park and work out on these bars and shit. I ain't about to I ain't about to holler at nobody. Like, I don't trust it. I don't tr- you too handsome.
Yeah.
Either that
And,
or I just fucked it up for him. One of the two.
The Chocolate Girl Wonder.
The
Miss
Chocolate
Key.
Girl Wonder.
Yeah. What's up, Kiara?
What up, Key? How
Hello,
you doing?
Kiara.
How you
Hey.
doing? Miss Gabby's old
Oh.
fine ass is in the chat
Gabby?
on Instagram. Just pull it up for Gabby. Dr. J said, whoa, slow down. Oh, man. Oh, Mr. Willie Makahincha is in the chat. Oh, he said 16 bars behind bars. Bro, we gotta get Will back on here to drop
Do it
another
again?
hot
Another
16.
one?
Chris, did you see that one when
No.
Will dropped a hot 16? Bro, Will freestyled for like a good 4 or 5 minutes.
Yeah,
man.
it was more than 16.
Yeah, it was more than 16. It was probably like 76 or something like that.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Listen, hilarious.
Yeah.
He's not a rapper. That's the thing.
Okay.
Not a rapper at all.
Okay.
He's just a funny dude.
Yeah.
And will freestyle at the drop of a hat. Like if you're like, hey man, freestyle, he'll just boom. No warm up, nothing.
We've done it in Save a Lot before.
Just off the.
We're just walking around Save a Lot, and he's just
rapping.
rapping about Save a Lot.
Just freestyling.
Okay.
Yeah.
off the cuff. Just off the cuff.
Off the cut.
I feel like there's a slight echo in my voice. Let me get close. Yeah, let me get closer to the mic. You know what it probably is? It's probably because I can hear myself out there.
yeah.
I'm going to soundproof this room.
You've been saying that for a while.
Yeah.
I got the stuff.
I know you do.
I got the soundproofing things.
Yeah.
Like I bought it and I just haven't put it up.
Nope.
I gotta,
It's all right.
got to get on top of those things, man. Got to get on top of those things. So far, our stream is looking good. Doesn't look like anything's being dropped or anything. We're not dropping any frames. The esthetician is in the chat on Instagram. Miss Lady Wonder.
What's up?
We got an interesting show today, man. There's some fun things to talk about. There's some some fun, interesting things. We're gonna discuss whether or not OnlyFans is reaching critical mass. There's been a lot of OnlyFans stories popping up. Like honestly, since 2020, there's been a ton. It seems like every week there's a new person on OnlyFans, right?
Yep.
Well, now there's a couple more that's on there, and there's been some controversy as to the earnings of what's going on there. So we're gonna discuss that. We're also gonna talk about a little somebody thought they were getting pardoned, didn't actually happen.
Oh, yeah.
They made plans. Talk about counting your chickens before they hatch. They made plans. They had. We'll talk about what happened. And then some people got pardoned. Some other people got pardoned. And this is for those that are wondering, this is about as political as it gets. We ain't gonna talk about who did the pardoning.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna talk about none of that. But there were some people that got pardoned, and then there was one or two that didn't. There one especially just knew for a fact.
Right?
They just knew that they were getting pardoned. Didn't happen. They might have been there with Willie dropping 16 bars behind bars. They were. Oh man, then we're gonna talk about this meme, everybody's favorite meme right now, and it's hilarious. It is hilarious, and it's one of the first times that there's been this many memes, and I honestly haven't seen any that are like mean spirited. It's all just funny. It's like funny. It's like funny shit. Like it hasn't been, and you know what? It's a political figure, but none of the ones that I've seen has had anything to do with his politics or anything.
Me neither.
It's just been hilarious. Hilarious. And then we'll have more. Obviously, we'll have some more things that we'll discuss and chat about. Oh, I'm getting hearts on the Instagram. Look at that. Listen, Instagram showing love. I'm showing love up in here. Did I tag you in the post there, Mr. Goody?
Yes.
Did I
on the IG?
Yeah, no, on
Let's see the Facebook. Let's look
on the
Facebook?
on the Book of Faces.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did I tag?
Oh
you?
wait,
Hold on.
I tagged him.
Yeah,
tagged
Pun
him?
tagged me. You
Yeah.
didn't. You put the name, but of course, you know.
All right, I'm gonna tag you right now because
Go
you know
ahead.
I'm gonna share it and I'm gonna tag you.
Sure.
I'll put the camera on y'all so I don't do it.
Key said you must have watched her segment today because she talked about both of those.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
Did you, Key? You know what? Key. You know what I would like to do?
Great minds think alike. That's why.
If in the future, like if you could send me a small clip of your segment so that we could show it here, just a couple seconds, just so we could show people what you do. Yeah. I don't know. Just find out find out the legalities of it, because I know that you know, Key has a whole ass contract.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so I don't want to be blasting her out there and then she gets in trouble. But find out the legalities of it. But I'd like to show people, you know, what you do and like small clips or like something that you would put on Instagram. If you could like send it over to me and I could you know, air it on the show just to show some love. Also, I would like to if you could open up a new tab and pull up Chris's Instagram. I kind of want to show the people why he's the 3-time award winning.
Oh, that came in at the right time. Did you?
Boom. Oh, Mr. Blake Davis.
I like that.
Mr. Blake Davis just shared this.
Welcome, Blake.
You remember Blake, right?
Yeah.
When we did the shoot, and he walked in, and I was like, I know you.
Yeah, I know you.
Like I know you, man.
Seen you from somewhere.
Kiera said, I got you. No biggie. Bet. Yeah, because I would love to you know, show it on here and let people see why she's the chocolate girl wonder. Listen, man, you need to shoot Key. I want to do some photos with her.
Yeah.
But she needs the Chris Goody touch, man.
Let's set
because listen, this woman is just chocolate. Like
Let's
she's
set it
just
up.
chocolate and beauty. Like if you mixed chocolate and beauty, milk chocolate, not like, you know what I mean? Like you like high quality, like Godiva.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? High quality chocolate. Sprinkled in some beautiful in there and stir it up. Let it set for a second, but in a properly temperatured area so you don't get the bubbles or anything like that. Just smooth as just gorgeous and chocolate. That's why I call her the chocolate girl wonder.
Yeah, we could definitely do that.
Yeah,
man.
we need to do some headshots or something, man. I'm still
do it.
typing the and now let me tag you. There it is.
Who am I signing in under?
Do you need to sign in? Just go to Instagram.com/ChrisGoody23.
Oh,
Sometimes Instagram be popping up like log in and all that too.
Yeah, they be trying to make you do the most. It's weird though. And we got dead noise right now.
Okay.
There we go.
Boom. All right, there it
all right,
is.
we got him up. We got the memes up.
All right, bet we're good. So we're good. All right, we are ready to we are ready to carry on. Kiera said, "Tiger just be gassing me. I definitely need new photos. Well, you gonna get them. You gonna get them from me because me and her have been talking about shooting for a while.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna definitely shoot some photos with her. But she's one of those people that I definitely think you should shoot a couple photos of.
Cool.
What do we have? Oh, we got a new share. Oh, I shared
You
the stream.
shared the stream. I was like,
Dude, I'm sitting there. Yeah, I'm sitting there looking back at it like looking back at it like it's a
I was
2 Chainz,
like,
like it's a 2 Chainz song and shit. Look
I'm
back at it.
Tiger. I was like, oh wait, that's his last name.
Oh,
That's
man.
him. Holy shit.
Bro, I was about to get pissed.
Right.
I was about to be heated. Like, who the hell got my name? What the hell is going on? And I was about to raise up. I was about to stand up, kick a table over. Oh man, I was about to get heated. Let me tell you. For those who want to join in the chat on the Discord, the link is right there pinned in the Facebook chat. Or if you're over there on Twitch City, it is right there in the description down below. I hate when people say that. Just write in the description down below.
The button right here.
YouTubers always do that. Yeah.
Oh, hey, make sure you subscribe right here. Yo, I put it somewhere in the video.
Oh man, click like and subscribe. The video hasn't even started. You know what? That's so weird. Like, why do they do that? Like, the video hasn't started. I haven't even seen what you do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what you. If I knew what you do, I'm probably already subscribed.
Correct.
So you're not talking to me.
Yeah.
So the people that are new, because sometimes I'll click a video and they're like, before we get started, go ahead and click the like and subscribe. I don't know you, fam. Why would I? Yo, your video might be hot trash.
Right?
You know what I mean?
Might not want to like it.
Yeah. It's like if I were to say that at the beginning of the show, they haven't watched the show yet.
Right.
You know what I mean? We got a couple hours that
Right.
you know what I'm saying? You by the end of the show, you might be like, man, fuck these dudes. These dudes ain't shit, man. That one with the afro, that dude's an asshole. We don't even want to deal with him. Oh man. Yeah, I that always bugs me out. And honestly, that makes me not want to watch the rest of the video. Like, if that's the first thing you say.
Yeah.
So I watched the video somewhere and a guy was talking about, like, getting numbers and stuff on YouTube. And one of the things that he said, he was like, if you notice in my videos, I never say click like and subscribe at the beginning of the video. And he said, well, from what he said, he was like, that's turning your viewers from potential viewers and fans into just a number.
Yeah.
So now at this point, you're a number. You know what I mean? You're not a person anymore. You can go to jail and be a number.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So ain't nothing special about that. So he was like, you just talk to people, and if they like what you do, they'll click like, they'll click subscribe. You know what I mean? Whenever I see that, I feel like there's an agenda. You know what I mean? Like, you have a number you're trying to reach, and you're just telling people, hey, click like and subscribe, because you're just trying to watch your numbers go up, as opposed to just putting out quality content, and then the people will come. You know what I mean? I ain't never seen the 3-time award-winning Mr. Chris Goody talk about click like and subscribe.
Nope.
Nah, I don't do that.
Oh, Mikey V, Mike Ventura. Yeah, you don't ever. I don't ever see you click like and subscribe. Like you'll say, hey, if you want to see some more to work, you can go to the Instagram, you can go to the website. Actually, I see you directed people to the website more than anything. You know what I mean? You'll go to the website, and then from there, you can click whatever you want to click. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't. It's rare that I see like the super successful people that at least the ones that I follow constantly beating people over the head. Click like and subscribe. Click like and subscribe. MKBHD, who has freaking up teen million subscribers on YouTube, he'll say slick things. Like he'll talk about a skin that he has on his phone, and he'll be like, yeah, if you want it, I'll leave the link down in the description below the like button, which is a real slick. It is like, slick. At first, I didn't catch it. Like the first couple times I didn't catch it, then I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
I was like, hold on a second. Did he just say below the like button? And then the next video he did it, I was like, man, this dude is slick. This dude is an internet pimp, man. He's just spitting game. Oh, yeah, it's down there below the like button. Go ahead, while you're down there. Right. If you happen, that's like the equivalent of a chick is tying your shoe and you're like, hey, while you're while you're down there, could you tie the other one? Gotcha. Y'all thought I was, you know what I'm saying? Y'all thought I was about All you ladies thought I was about to say some
Right?
shit. They thought I was on some other shit.
That's what you get for assuming.
You make an ass out of you and me. Oh man. Let's talk about this this first thing, man. Just go ahead and get into it. I don't feel like getting into it yet.
Okay. All right.
I feel like just shooting the shit for a minute. I feel like just chatting it up for a second.
You're the captain.
Mr. Goody.
What's up?
Sir?
Yeah.
What is new?
Yeah.
I feel like since the last time you were here, I feel like the things have picked up quite drastically as far as like the photos and stuff. Because last time you were here, you were doing a shoot every now and again. It was like, I think you did like one shoot every few weeks.
Yeah.
I think in that 1 month you did like one because people were like super.
Yeah.
So you had the shoots with the not give a fucks. The people that was like, I don't give a fuck. Like I gotta get these pictures. You know what I'm saying?
Corona who?
Yeah. I had like 4 of those last night. But now it seems like people are actually starting, like, well, not starting, but after a little bit they started booking shoots. And I only know this because I go with you half the time whenever you shoot. So like things have been picking up, huh?
Yeah, they definitely have, man. And it feels good to get back to doing the pictures for real. Because it's like at a point I was just like, yo, I'm tired of sitting at home.
Right.
I'm tired of like going to work is cool, but it's like, yo, I wanted to do something that I actually want to do.
Yeah. Tired of looking at your camera sitting on the
like
shelf.
just sitting there collecting dust. I'm like, yo, come on, man.
Yo, it got to the point that Chris would post pictures of the camera sitting next to his computer.
Yeah, just looking sad.
Just looking sad.
Like,
And
chill.
pick me up. Like
this could be us, but you playing.
Rather take it off your phone instead of using me.
Real quick, Mr. John Doe.
Yep, John Doe.
John Doe said, what's up?
What's good?
What's up?
What up, John? What up? What up? How you feeling, man? How you feeling? How you living? How you doing? What's shaking? What's moving? Yeah, man. It's I feel like Pun went through a little bit of that when you were away because you weren't here. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, even though we were doing it remotely, it's different. And I remember when I talked to you, there was people doing photo shoots over FaceTime. Yeah, and you never got into that. You never did that.
I just couldn't get that.
How would that work?
You know what, man? I've seen some people that came out with some cool photos, and I'm like, I don't know how y'all did that, but you could. But the quality of them wasn't.
Yeah,
they were cool looking. You know what I mean? But it was like at some point, it's like, this ain't really.
This ain't.
You could tell this wasn't.
This ain't. This ain't it.
This is a screenshot. This ain't.
Right, yeah.
But you know what, man? I'm not mad at it. Like, people had to do what they had to do. Shout out to Otis in the chat on Instagram. Yeah, people had to do what they had to do. Like, I get it. If that's your main source of income, like, or your only source of income, you got to do what you got to do. At the same time, I don't know, man. Like, I feel like photography is already like a socially distanced thing. You know what I mean? You can be more. Chris is usually like 10 feet away from the people when he's shooting photos of them. So that's why we have lenses.
Yeah.
That's why we
ain't sneezing on me.
Yeah, that's why we invest in lenses.
Nope.
Right? For this very situation.
Nope. For times like this.
Yeah, you used to post pictures of the camera, and I'm like, man, I know his trigger finger. His trigger finger is.
I'm ready.
It's itchy. It's itchy.
I'm ready.
Oh, did you ever just like? I know you obviously didn't post them, but did you ever just like take pictures of stuff around your house just to be taking pictures? No,
I didn't get that bored.
Okay,
but I did, like, if I had like a random day where I had nothing planned, I would just go like downtown and just take like random
take some photos.
Downtown,
So right when you were getting to the point that you'd be taking pictures of pots and candles and shit, somebody will book a.
I'm like, perfect. I'm out. I'm out. Come on. Let's go.
Oh man. Oh man. Right when you started to get to that point.
Yeah.
Yep.
I remember when I first got my camera, dude. I didn't know anyone when I first got my DSLR. I didn't know anybody to let me take pictures of. I don't even think I really knew you, Chris. I knew your dad because we worked together at Shooters, Papa Goodman, and. Dude, I sat in here taking pictures. Remember the special edition Halo game? It came with the helmet.
Yeah.
Bro, I set that shit up on a bunch of crates and was doing portraits of that fucking helmet. And that was my test subject.
I mean,
And then I had a girlfriend at the time that was like, you can shoot pictures of me. So then I shot her. But other than that, I didn't shoot anybody until she was in the chat not too long ago. My friend Lauren, who was like a tall ballerina. Like, she's like 6 foot, maybe 6'1". And she was a ballerina. And she was like, oh, I heard you do photography. And I was like, how the fuck did you hear that? Like, I didn't tell anybody. You know what I mean? And she was like, let's do some photos. And so, like, one night, it was like 1, 2 in the morning. We just went downtown and went all over. And she was the first person that was like, here, shoot, you can shoot photos of me. And she's one of those people. Remember when you did that band, the shorter dude that just was like, just knew what he was doing. Yeah. He was just posing and everything, right? Everybody else was kind of like, yo, you kind of got to tell us what to do. Yeah. She was one of those people that just knew, like she just posed, like she just went for it. Good thing, because I didn't know what to tell her. Yeah. I had no fucking idea. But yeah, she was the first person. That was the person that got my confidence up. And then the next person sent it through the floor, because those pictures came out. Those pictures came out hot trash. And I was like, I was so good with Lauren. You know? What happened? Yeah, I was freaking professional. I was Chris Goody when I was shooting her, and then now I'm back to me. What the hell's going on? Have you ever had like a shoot that like you're like, this just ain't working? Yep. obviously, you don't got to say who it was, but just one of those ones where you're like, man, this is just not
ready to get it over with, ready to get it done.
Just got to get this done and out of here. Yeah. Really quick, DJ Swin is in the chat on Instagram. Have you met DJ Swin? No. He's the one that came over with Incognito the one night. Oh, I think you might have met him. Yeah, I think I met him. Yeah. Yeah, one of those shoots that's just like, man, why am I even doing this? Yeah. I had that early on when I was shooting. Like early on, there was a girl that kept bugging me about doing shots. And we ended up doing them at the Ilty shop. And they never came out. I never got tagged in them or nothing like that. And it was probably, to this day, it was the worst shoot that I've ever experienced. I don't want to say that I've ever done, because I've always been, Chris, you know, I've always been very open. Like, listen, I'm a beginner. I'm just learning. So if you're shooting with me, we're both practicing. You know what I mean? Like, we're both practicing. So she knew that. So that wasn't the issue, but just her attitude, her disposition. It was just like, there is no vibe here at all whatsoever, at all. And the thing is, like, I thought it would have been great because we were cool with each other, but yeah, there was just no vibe. And I'm like, man, let me just click. All right,
yep, we done. Yep,
that's
get it over with.
Yeah, I'll send you the photos. Do whatever the hell you want to do with them. Yeah. Oh, really quick, Miss Melody is in the chat. Up in the chat. Shout out to Miss Melody. Miss Melody was a rapper back in the day. Really? Not this Melody. Oh, okay. There was a rapper named Miss Melody. although this Melody, man, if you're on her Instagram or her stories, she be singing in the car, man. Yeah. She gets her life. Yeah. Let me tell you that right now. Like, she lets it go. And the fact that she posts it, I'm like, this woman lives her truth. Right? This woman lives her truth. Like, she, you know, it's like you know the saying, dance like nobody's watching. She does. That's what she does. Like, she'll. Oh, I love it. I should have brought one of those up. I should have brought one of her exquisite performances. Yeah. Oh, really quick, Ariana says hello. Hello. The owner and sole proprietor of the Bracelet Club. Let me bring up the Bracelet Club picture. I know you got your bracelet on there, Pun. Which ones are you wearing? The same ones that you? Yeah. I thought you had more than that.
Well, they're like a couple. Like,
do you rotate them at all?
No, the one is like it's stretched out too much. So,
yeah. might be trying to get it repaired. I got my bracelets on. I got my tiger bracelet. Got my Brazil color bracelet. She is the president and owner of the Bracelet Club, as you can see on the screen. Or if you want to go down there and click down below the like button. Oh, man, if you want to click below the like button. Oh. So, hey, Ariana, how are you? Yep. Pun, you want to say hi?
Hello, Ariana.
There we go. Boom.
And real quick, it's also Frankie's birthday.
I was going to get to that. Don't worry. Oh, okay. Don't worry. I got you. I got you. Yeah.
I didn't know.
I was waiting for them to be in the chat. I was waiting for both of them to be in there. For Mr. Makahincha and Mr. and Mrs. Makahincha. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if Kayla's going to come in. Real quick, Coco Doe. What up, Coco? Now we have both of the Doe Bombers. Yep. Both of the Doe Bombers are in the chat. Hey, DJ Swin, really quick, do you have a kid or anything like that? Because you get a different sound effect if you're a dad. I gave him the explosion, but I don't know if he had a kid or not. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure. So let me know. Let me know in the chat. Yeah, we got the Doe Bombers are here. Oh, nope. Peppy No Neck.
Oh, Peppy No Neck's nice.
Peppy No Neck.
And he's watching.
Yo, he is watching.
Yeah.
He
Hi,
is
Pops.
watching. And obviously, Mr. Willie Makahincha is here. Hey, Big Willie, where's Kayla? I mean, since we got Willie here, we would like to do a special birthday shout out to one Mr. Frankie Makahincha.
Oh, there's Kayla.
Oh, there's Kayla.
Yep, she
Hey.
just popped up. Yep.
Kayla's here. Now we got both of them.
Now we got both of them.
We got the whole Makahincha family.
Yep.
Kayla, shout out to your child,
Yep.
Mr. Frankie Makahincha, for his birthday.
It's big 7.
Oh, 7.
Yep.
Ooh, the God number.
Yep.
That's the if I'm not mistaken, I think in the mathematics,
Yeah,
that's
it
the
is.
God number. Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm. It's also the podcast number too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that.
That's the age, right?
Man, look at that. Look at that. See, we don't play around.
You can have him build Legos over
Right,
here.
right.
Yeah.
Just have him over here. Yeah, that's the age that you need to be to get on the podcast.
Yeah,
7 years
7,
old.
yeah.
That's our minimum. Unless you're a really mature 5.
Yeah, then we'll,
A mature 5.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Like if you're one of those piano prodigy 5s, then we
Oh.
can. You know what I'm saying?
Like Franklin from My Wife and Kids.
Yeah,
Like that
yeah,
guy.
yeah. You got to be one of those, like a Stewie, just right.
on his good days though.
Yeah. Not when he's angry. Not angry.
Not when he's trying to take over the world.
Hell no. Hell no. You don't want that. You don't want those problems. Oh, speaking of taking over the world, seems like
Oh, real quick.
oh
Ashley Hamburg's in the chat too.
oh snap. Hey Ashley.
Hey, Ashley.
Ashley Hamburg's old fine self. That's such a beautiful woman. That's another woman I'm gonna shoot photos of because she is. You know, I still got Brianna's bracelets here, bought and paid for, and hasn't come and picked them up.
Oh well.
Are you scared of me, Bree? What's going on? She'll come by and leave Tang at the door.
Yeah.
So Chris, I used to be addicted to Tang, right? Like the powdered Tang. Bro, it was addiction, man. Listen, it was serious. Like it got so bad. Let me tell you how my sweet tooth was. It was so ridiculous that I used to buy a jar of the powdered Tang and then a jar of the Country Time lemonade. Dump both of those in a cup. At the same time, probably like this much at the bottom of the cup, and then put some water in it, stir that up, and it was crunchy. Like I would eat it with a spoon.
Wow.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. It was out of hand. It was out of
bouncing
hand.
off the wall.
Bro, my sweet tooth. I've always had a crazy sweet tooth. So I used to there used to be these things that you could get at a grocery store for $1. They were like jelly swirl rolls or something like that. They were, imagine a Twinkie, right? But when it was swirled.
Yeah.
Okay.
So imagine if they took a Twinkie, flattened it, right? Put strawberry jam on it, rolled that up,
Oh yeah, those.
and then dipped the bottom of it in frosting. So the bottom had like this frosting on it. And you used to get a box of those for $1.
$1.
There was like 12 of them.
Yeah.
12 of them in there for $1, dude. So in Maryland, I used to live right around the corner from this place called Shoppers Food Warehouse. We didn't have Giant Eagle and stuff. Actually, we had a grocery store called Giant, but not Giant Eagle. So Shoppers Food Warehouse, right? Picture like a kind of like a Aldi's, kind of like a Sam's Club, but no membership required. So I would go, listen, bro, I would walk around there and get a box of these things, eat them, go back. And it was $1.03. I knew the exact, like what the tax would be and everything. I would go back, get another box, eat that, and then later on for dinner, go get another box.
man.
Bro, that's what I ate. In my bedroom,
Gotta watch the sugars, bro.
listen, man. I did not care. I was living. Bro, I had a wall built from the boxes. I had all the, like, you know how you go to like out on the island, right? Yeah. Cats drink so much freaking White Claw. Like they have a wall of White Claw cans. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's what I had with those boxes from, and not turn the wide way, flat.
Yeah. Oh shit. What, you like saving them or something? Or
bro,
collecting them?
I would eat those, and then I would just put them in the wall, and it just, next thing you know, I had this huge wall built up at my house.
Your Pop's in the chat.
Oh, Pops is in the chat.
And he
says he remembers that.
Yep.
He says, yeah, I remember your sweet tooth days.
And,
and Mr. Mendez. Mr. Just Moves.
Just
in the
Moves.
chat. Also, my homie Corey is in the chat. U.S. Marine Corey. What, Julius say diabetes?
No, your dad. He was like, I was really afraid for you for a while.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I used to eat so much sugar that I got a cavity, right? Not that that's a shock, but it immediately went abscess. Like I got a cavity and then like 2 weeks later it was abscess. Like whole side of my face swelled up. Oh, because I didn't, I got a cavity. You got to kind of chill on the sugar until you get it covered up. Bro, I would, and then I would do, like, I was a kid, so I would do weird stuff. Like, I'd go to bed without brushing my teeth after eating tons of sugar. Or I would brush my teeth, right? Because, like, you know, around 8, 9, I'm like, all right, brush my teeth, probably going to go to bed soon. And then I had a stash of the... Dude, I had a stash of, like, sweet rolls. Like, bro, I had all types of stuff in my room. And then, so I'm in bed and just eating candy. So you go to sleep, that sugar is just festering in there. Yeah, I woke up one day and like I don't know if anybody out there has ever gotten a cavity go abscess, but it's basically an infection. So you wake up and then you're like, you got stuff all over your teeth and you're like, what the hell? Like, okay, I got to brush my teeth. Oh, my man Corey just followed. Yep. He's a Marine, I believe. Also, 7.5 is in the chat.
Yep.
The 7.5.
Derek Rudolph is in the chat. And my cousin Anthony, he's in the chat.
Is Anthony a dad or anything?
Not,
He is not? Blow it up for the Capasso family.
What's up, Anthony?
Yeah, man. Like, and it went abscess, man. The whole side of my face just like, so like at first, the first day, like I had all this stuff on my teeth and I was like, what the hell? I brushed my teeth before I went to bed, so I brushed it again. And then that next day, like the side of my face swelled up. Had to go to the dentist. They pulled it out. They were like, "Yeah, it went abscess. You might want to cut back on the sugar." I'm like, "Won't be doing that, sir." So, like I'm about to eat a sweet roll as soon as I leave here. Yeah, it was bad, man. It was bad. Like The stuff that people saw, like with the Tang addiction and the sherbet addiction, that wasn't nothing compared to when I was a kid, bro. Listen, eating sweets was like, that was the move. And I don't even want to say kid. I was a young adult. Like I knew better. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know how your parents are like, you know better than that. I knew better. Like I knew this was a terrible idea.
You're looking at you're like, do I though?
Yeah, right.
Do I really know better though?
And the crazy thing is like so many people around me had diabetes. You know what I mean? Like my godfather had diabetes, who was also my barber. Okay. This dude was amazing. His name was Bill. Okay. And he had like the most perfect beard. I wish I could find a picture of him. He had a perfect beard, right? He could play conga drums. You know how you go to a barbershop and they spray that stuff or the powder that they use? He smelled like that all the time. Okay. Like he smelled like that all the time. And this dude was one of the top barbers at the barbershop he worked at. He was legally blind.
I remember you telling me about him.
Yeah, he was legally blind. I mean, he was blind. Yeah. And he could see like shadows, but that's it. But he cut hair by the sound of the hair. And dude was amazing. I wouldn't, like, if somebody were to tell me that, my pops and my mom, they could vouch for this. Like that was the dude that was my original barber, just because like he started staying with us. He was really good friends with my mom. He started staying with us. And that's who cut my hair. And like, I was fresh to death constantly. People were like, yo, who cut you up? Yeah, who cut you up? Listen, man, you know.
Don't worry about that.
You know, little personal barber, you know what I mean? Oh, man. Oh, Miss Bowman. Miss Bowman's in the chat.
What's up, Meg?
We also got Sandra Carmelis. Okay. I don't know if she's a mom.
I don't either.
Just in case, I'm going to give her a quick. You know, just to be safe. But yeah, man, that's who used to cut me up, and dude was amazing. And he used to like he'd go up and then would do this thing where he would like flip the freaking he'd flip him like a butterfly knife. He'd be like, and you'd hear click 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 click, and then he's going down. Like, man, this dude is the man right here. Right. And he that was the one time we were out with my mom, and it was me, him. He was in the passenger seat. My mom was in the driver's seat. I was in the back seat. I think one of my sisters might have been with us. And this dude rolled. We were picking up some stuff from his house. This was in Oklahoma. Okay. So this dude rolls up on the car. He's like, oh, hey, Bill, man, how you doing, man? I haven't seen you in a while. Like, how you been? And Bill's like, I'm all right, man. I'm all right. Yeah, man, just touching in, man, just making sure you're good and everything. He's like, yeah, okay. So then when he leaves, my mom is like, yo, who was that? And Bill obviously couldn't see him. Yeah. So he was like, what did he look like? And my mom was like, I mean, he kind of looks strange. He kind of, Gonzo said, Ariana asked if I have a girlfriend. No, I do not. There are some women that might be upset if they heard me say that. I'm just kidding. No, I'm single as can be. I am a single man. There are no other men attached to me. I am a single man. It's not a 3-pack. It's not a 6-pack. It's just one, just single. So he was like, did he have any lips? And my mom was like, actually, no. Like, no, it was just like scarred up. He didn't really have any lips. Bill was like, oh yeah, I shot those off. What? This dude was gay. He was gangster back in the day, man. He was like, yeah, I shot those off. And I'm thinking, well, then why the hell is he coming up like all jovial?
Yeah.
Because I can tell you this. If you shoot my lips off.
I ain't friends with you no more.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we ain't cool no more.
We're not friends no more.
You ain't even got to shoot my lips off.
No.
You can just shoot in my direction. Right? I'm not going to be jovial with you. I ain't going to be happy to see you. Yeah. Oh, man. I'll be like, you can kiss my derriere. All of it. Oh, man. Oh, Brooke. Mr. Brooke Robinson. Mr. Brooke Robinson. I got to make sure I get that right. Yeah. I don't know if you know this, Chris, but I called Brooke a woman for like the first first month that he was coming into the chat. Oh, I'll be like, oh, Miss Brooke Robinson. And Poe be like, that's a guy.
That's a dude, man.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Did you see what God said?
He said that was hard to say. You got these hoes. Oh man, that is hilarious.
Oh, with the 500 stars.
Oh, with the stars up in here. Look at that.
Thank you.
Wait a minute, who was that?
India.
Oh, that's my cousin.
Yeah, India Quarterman.
Oh, wait. She gets all of them. All of them. Yeah, family members get everything. With the 500 stars. You didn't have to do that. We appreciate it, though.
Thank you.
Oh, man. And Alicia, I'm assuming that's how you say her name.
Yeah,
Alicia.
Miss Alicia.
Alosi? I'm gonna blow it up for her, though.
Yeah, that's the home girl right there.
Oh, you know her?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yep. Okay.
Uh-huh.
She's not a mom or anything, right?
Nah.
Okay. Okay. She got proper sound effect then. Yeah. Proper sound effect. Oh man, DJ Ray is in the chat on Instagram. I do believe he's a dad. Pretty sure. Just in case. Just in case, sometimes you gotta put a little extra something in there, Yeah. They may not know. Kaylee is in the chat too on Instagram. Man, we got a lot of people popping in.
Yeah, they coming in.
Mm-hmm.
Alicia Miranda is in the chat. She said, "Hey y'all."
Hey.
Hey y'all. I love it when people talk like that. It sounds so country. She might be a mom. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's the freaking Ezri's mom. I don't know why so she definitely gets the round of applause. Yeah. I'm gonna give her another one just because. That's Ezzy's mom.
Yep.
Yeah. Uh-huh. She said, Ezzy and I miss y'all. Ezzy don't miss us. Ezzy way too busy. Yeah, right? Hey, listen, we appreciate the sentiment. Yeah. But Ezzy ain't missing us. No. Ezzy out here living his best life. He don't miss it, right?
Living it up.
I mean, if he happens across the podcast, he'll be like, oh shit, Tiger and Chris. Oh, man, haven't seen y'all in a while, but he ain't thinking ne'er thought about us.
Yeah. He wasn't missing us when we were at Healthy.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
That dude was doing big things back then.
Yeah, man. That dude is doing. Listen, if there was ever a person that should play the live action version of Miles Morales, it's Ezzy. Dude, I've been saying that for years. I told Jordan a long time ago, I was like, listen, bro, get Ezzy's fans to start posting hashtag Miles Morales. Yeah. I was like, just get them to start doing it. Because if they see him, they'll be like, okay, this is the dude. Yeah. You know what I mean? For a live action, this is the dude.
That'd be fun.
You know what I mean? And he's you know, he has that young look.
Yeah.
He could play a high school student easy to this day. If anybody should play Miles Morales,
It's Ezzy.
And for those that don't know, Miles Morales is the person of color version of Spider-Man. So I think he's black and like Dominican or black and Puerto Rican, one of the two. He's black. So basically the black version of Spider-Man. If anybody should play him, it is definitely Ezzy, like 100%. My sister,
Your sister
Liz is in the chat.
We got Smooth.
Oh, it's Smooth in the chat?
Yeah. Darcel. Smooth.
Is Smooth a dad or no?
Yes, he is.
Okay.
Yes, he is.
What up, Smooth? What up, Smooth? Smooth's old buff ass.
Man.
Yo, Smooth be posting workout videos. I'm like, dude, you won.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
what are you doing?
Right,
You
right.
won already. Like, you already won, fam. There ain't no, you know, you won.
Yeah.
Smooth is like, so this is what Smooth looks like. If you look at any Tyler Perry movie, the black dude who ain't shit, handsome as hell, in great shape, got everything going for him, but he ain't shit. He just, you know, that's what Smooth looks like.
I call him Bobby Brown. He's Bobby Brown.
Yep. Old school Bobby Brown.
Old school Bobby Brown.
He's a little buffer than
He's
old school
buffer than Bobby Brown, of course, but like old
if
school.
Bobby Brown would have stayed on track and lifted some weights,
That's smooth.
That's smooth.
That's smooth.
Honestly, but seriously, think about it. Any Tyler Perry movie, right?
Yeah.
He's the dark skinned dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he's the one that's like what was that one that was on Netflix? Terrible movie because all of them are. But the one dude married the woman and took her for all her money.
Yeah.
And he was like, I need an ashtray. He was like, ashtray, bitch.
That was so disrespectful,
Oh my God.
man.
Bro, did you know
So
that
disrespectful.
dude? So you know the podcast I watched, Double Toasted?
Yeah.
There's a dude on there named Billy Brooks.
Uh-huh.
That's that guy's brother.
Oh, my
Yeah.
That dude is Mekhi Brooks.
Bruh.
And Billy can imitate that to a T, bro. To a T. But yeah, that's what Darcel's like. Darcel's like the dude. Yo, we found out Tyler Perry did an interview, right? Because if you notice in Tyler Perry movies, it's always some it's always some brother that's like, he ain't shit.
Yeah.
Always like some dark-skinned dude who ain't shit, right? And then come to find out, that's what his dad looked like. And him and his dad, like his dad kind of wasn't around. So he has it in for these
For his
dark-skinned brothers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like when I watched that, I was like, oh, this makes sense now.
Yeah.
No wonder. That
Okay.
it makes
Yeah.
sense. If you're brown skin and you get called from Tyler Perry, you about to be a woman beater or a, or a murderer. Sometimes it's worse if it's not Tyler Perry and it's somebody else and you're light skinned, you about to be a rapist. Because Michael Ealy has been a stalker, a rapist, a killer,
Yeah.
and like this last movie that he was in, I think was the only time that he wasn't just a straight up killer. Like I'm like, why are they doing Michael Ealy like this? All these pretty light skinned dudes.
Yeah.
If you light skinned with green eyes, don't be in a movie. Especially not a Lifetime movie. Don't do it.
No, don't do it.
Don't do it. I think the only person to get away with being in a Lifetime movie without being a woman beater was oh boy, that played the Colonel, KFC Colonel.
Oh, Mario Lopez?
Mario Lopez, yeah. Hey, he messed around and played the freaking the Kentucky Fried Chicken Colonel.
I really don't think was that real?
It was a show. Yeah,
Was it?
It was an actual movie. Apparently, the Colonel Sanders estate was a little upset about it, but KFC signed off on it.
Yeah.
So it was a real movie,
Okay.
and I'm sure it was advertised. Obviously, it's advertising. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But
Yeah.
it was real.
All right. Hey.
I thought it was just a trailer.
Me too.
But nah, it was a real movie,
Holy shit.
People watched it. That's crazy.
and it did well from what I saw. It did really well. Smooth said, "I'm dead." Yeah, it did really, really well from what I saw. It did super well. I bet you, Liz, do you remember those that wall of like sweet roll boxes that I had at the house in Maryland? Do you remember that, Liz? That addiction to sweet rolls.
Like, I know, like, you know, like, we're collectors, you know, we have things we collect.
Yeah.
Right,
so
right.
usually, like, you want to keep the box pristine.
Yeah.
I don't think you were supposed to keep the boxes for those, though. Like, I don't think that was
Probably not. I definitely wasn't. Bro, here's the thing, man. My room at that time was just full of random stuff. Like I had I always had like hand-me-down stuff. So I would somebody would give me a stereo, right?
Yeah.
But I wouldn't have speakers.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So then I would go find speakers. I had like car subs hooked up to my home stereo in my house. Wait, what
your sister said?
She was like, there was like 2.5 million boxes and the zebra cakes. Yeah, the zebra cakes. Yeah, man. So if they didn't have sweet rolls, this is how bad it was. I just needed sweet. That was my preferred. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So if they didn't have the sweet rolls, I'd get zebra cakes.
Okay.
Sometimes I get those, the Star Crunch ones, the chocolate with the crunchy.
Oh man.
Yep.
Man,
Some
listen.
milk?
Mine were the oatmeal cream pies.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, I love oatmeal. To this day, I love oatmeal cream pies. Derek said that sounds like me and my cousin been eating sweets like over the summer. Those were the good times.
The 90s, nothing but video games and sweets. Yep.
Listen, what do you mean 90s? Yesterday. Yesterday for me, video games and sweets. Yeah.
It's today.
Dude goes to the CVS and spends $100 on snacks.
Oh yeah, did you hear about that, Chris?
No, what happened?
Oh man. Okay, so remember that it was like one of the first weekends I DJ'd a Browns game. So I DJ'd Friday night, right? And then after I DJ'd Friday night, I went to an after party. And I was there for most of said night. Then I DJ'd Saturday night. Right after that, I went to an after party. Now, I was at the first after party till like 5, 6 in the morning. Came home, played video games, right? And 5 o'clock rolls up on you quick. And at the time, 5 o'clock was when they would open clubs because they were doing like outdoor stuff. So I was at Velvet Dog that night. DJ'd at 5, was there until like 10 o'clock, and then went to this warehouse where a buddy of mine does.
I don't mean to cut you off. I thought when you DJ'd during the day at Velvet Dog, that was part of that too.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No,
I did that
like
party
2.
that day. Yeah. So I did a birthday party early at Velvet. So I DJ'd Velvet, did the party. Matter of fact, that night I DJ'd Velvet during the day.
Yeah, and
then went to Barley House
Yep.
to DJ like the evening, right? And then after that went to the after hours and was there until like 9 in the morning.
Huh?
Or it might have been like 6 or 7. Might have been like 7 a.m., right?
Gosh.
And then went from there to Barley to start DJing at 11 for the Browns game. And it was there. I was at Barley until 10 o'clock. Bro, I was run down. down. I'm on no sleep, which is normal for me, but I had been running. And one of the things that I read was one of the ways to get the germ was if you run your body down. So my bright idea was, you know what? I'm going to go to CVS and get a bunch of healthy snacks
Yeah.
to combat this.
The air quote.
Yeah.
Air quote.
I mean,
Air quote.
some of the stuff I got was healthy adjacent. I got a bunch of like Cliff Bars, but then there was chips and ice cream.
Yeah, for every 2 Cliff Bars, you got a whole box of I got it.
I got water. I got a bunch of water, but then I also got like juice and Sprite, bro. It was like $100. I spent about $100 on snacks. I think it was about like 80 something, but then I had like $20 in like the bucks, the CVS bucks, and I went and got $20 more, like $100 in snacks, man. And that was a heck of an evening. Julian said Oreos, Cosmic Brownies, and if you can find them, Hostess double chocolate zingers, dude. The orange cream zingers. I call those my cheat meal, but I eat them all the time. I'm just a cheating. I ain't shit. I ain't nothing, man. I be cheating. I be cheating up a storm over here. Let me zoom my chat in a little bit. There we go. Boom. All right, now I can see everybody. Not that I couldn't before, but it's tiny on that monitor. Yeah, man. It was serious. It was definitely serious.
Your sister asked if you remember the bowl.
Yes. He had this big old bowl. It was like a big bowl.
Yeah.
Like a large bowl. I probably wasn't supposed to be eating out of it, but I would eat cereal right out of that thing. You couldn't tell me nothing, especially if they was gone or out of town. Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember one time, Liz, you remember this. I remember one time I was talking to a lady friend, and I was watching Liz. I was babysitting Liz, and I told her to hold on. I'm on the phone with her. This is a landline.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, hold on real quick. Put the phone down, took Liz around the corner to KFC, bought her some chicken, and we started eating there, like a bucket of chicken. We started eating there, and then was like, let's finish the rest back at home. Came back at home, sat at the table, was eating chicken. I look over at the phone, and I'm like, oh shit. Hello? And she's like, yeah. I was like, she was still there. Man. Oh, the teenage years. I remember there was another lady friend. I'm making myself sound like I was talking all that shit about Smooth. Yeah. Like he's the bad guy in the Tyler Perry movie. I was horrible. So she wanted to come over and hang out. And I was like, listen, if my sister don't like you, I don't fuck with you. Basically was what I told her. So I was like, I was like, you gonna have to bring my sister some. I was like, Liz, what do you want? And Liz named all this stuff. And there were some Lucky Charms on there. And she brought it. She brought it over. Cool. Liz still didn't like her. Oh. Liz took her stuff and left. Like, I'm take my ball and go home. She just went up. She went downstairs that time because the downstairs was our like family room sitting area. Yeah, Liz went downstairs, started watching Barney. Started watching Barney. Liz used to love Barney. Like she used to.
I did too, for real.
Did you? Yep. I feel like everybody used to love Barney. Barney always creeped me out. And then when all the news came out of the stuff he was doing, I was like, I ain't surprised. Yeah. I ain't surprised. And then he became the Geico. Could you imagine? He lost his job as Barney. So I'll just be Geico then. Yeah, I'll be the Geico. Was that a gecko?
Gecko.
Yep. Man, this Gatorade is hitting the spot.
Hey, man.
We appreciate you, Chris.
Yes,
definitely
always.
appreciate you. I'm blowing up for Mr. Chris Goody.
So have you, in your snack eating days,
okay,
me and my brother did this once. Obviously, mom and dad weren't home. So he was still...
Wait, real quick. Liz said, I still love Barney. Not the guy in the suit, though. And 7.5 said his voice was scary. Julia says, Zingers are the only snack cake I know with different kinds of cake for seasons and holidays. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's true. Unless you go to like Starbucks and stuff and get
the snowballs.
Oh yeah. I never had those.
They do different.
What were you asking?
So I don't know. My brother was still in grade school, so I was either like a freshman in high school or like in 8th grade because he was either 4th or 5th.
Okay.
Parents weren't home. We wanted to eat cereal, but the dishes weren't done.
Oh,
and we weren't trying to do them.
Oh God.
So he just got both the boxes of cereal and dumped the milk in the bag, thinking that would work.
Yes.
Not knowing that if you don't eat the whole fucking thing,
it's a wrap. It's curtains.
Yeah. So
man.
It was a fantastic idea when we were doing it.
Yeah, like in
and then like,
it's the application though was a little
off. You get full, and then you're like, "Fuck, how to we didn't think this through."
Nope. You're like, what the hell do I do now?
Nope. Nope.
Oh my God, man, that is funny as hell. And I've done it. 100%. I've done that. You know what though? A little bit different. The only time that I've done it was when I had if there wasn't that much left in the bag, maybe like a half a bag, because I'll eat a half a bag. I'll eat a half a bag quick. You know what I mean? That ain't nothing for me to eat a half a bag. But yeah, I've definitely done it with a half a bag. I've even poured the cereal in a pot.
Yeah, a pot. I ain't never went that far.
No,
I did a cup, like a nice size cup.
Okay,
yeah. I did that.
Yeah, I'll pour the cereal in a pot, dude. And the thing is, I would love to sit here and tell you that this is all stuff that I did as a child. I've done this last week. I've done this last week, dude. Like, let me tell you about my eating habits. I have probably the most childish eating habits.
No, you don't.
Oh, yeah. My eating habits, bro, like it'll be 3 a.m. I'll eat cereal. I'll eat whatever. Like, so, okay, I eat dinner. So because I stay up almost all night, that's my daytime.
Yeah.
So I'll eat I'll eat breakfast. I usually eat breakfast at about 11 at night, 12 at night. Right? And then I'll eat lunch at like 2, 3 in the morning. Like that's when I eat like lunch type stuff. Yeah. And then I'll eat dinner type stuff at like 6, 7.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But then I snack throughout the day. Like and it doesn't matter. Like I'll go buy here's a bad habit I have. So I'll go buy like a bunch of dairy-free yogurts, right? I'll go to Walmart, get a bunch of them. They don't I'll buy like 12. They might last a day. Because if I get hungry, instead of making something,
You
Like,
just
I'ma just
eat.
grab it.
Yeah.
I go to path of least resistance.
Yep.
So instead of like cooking something, like, oh man, it's time for me to eat breakfast, I should scramble some eggs. Oh wait, I got this
yogurt.
pineapple mango yogurt. Let me
I'm
eat
gonna
this.
crack it.
Yeah, just eat that.
Yeah.
I'll randomly eat ramen, dude. And before I cut sugar out, and when I say cut sugar out, for me, the amount of sugar I eat now is considered cutting sugar out. Whereas before, my entire diet was sugar based. I was on a sugar diet, dude. You would think I was from Hawaii, just cane sugar all the time. Like I would literally make Fanta floats with sherbet and like strawberry Fanta or pineapple Fanta and rainbow sherbet in like a big mug.
Yeah.
I'm not talking a little cup. People are like, oh yeah, I used to do that. No, I ain't talking a little cup. I got these big plastic mugs and I would just dump a bunch of sherbet in there, pour the Fanta on there, eat that. If I got hungry later, I would just eat a bowl of sherbet. Like that was the type of stuff I was doing, and drinking Tang.
Yeah.
It was terrible, man. It was terrible.
I do that now. So obviously 7-Up cake.
Oh man.
It's like probably my favorite cake. All time, 7-Up. So Save a Lot
My
sells.
dad made us one.
Yeah.
He made us a 7-Up
homemade
cake.
7-Up cake, which was the bomb, by the way.
I had to.
But when
I had to go back onto my sugar diet for the rest of that cake.
But when I don't have the privilege of getting homemade 7-Up cake, Save a Lot sells 7-Up cake. So I'll go there, get a 7-Up cake, go to the next aisle, get a thing of sherbet, rainbow sherbet, go home,
Hell yeah.
and then get a bowl, as if I need to do this. Cut a big piece of 7-Up cake, and then just scoop a whole bunch of sherbet on top of it.
On top.
And
Damn.
some chocolate syrup, and yeah.
Oh, I think Chris's mic was
What
acting
up?
up. Oh, you're
No,
good?
no, I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
I heard the little staticky
Oh,
thing
yeah.
that
I heard
usually
it too.
happens when it.
Yeah. And yeah, so yeah, that can't be good
Jesus.
for anything, but it tastes good.
What's weird is we put it in a huge bowl. Like we can't go back for more.
Right.
Like I would eat a giant bowl of sherbet. Like I couldn't. It's my house.
Right.
It's in my fridge. I can just go back and get more. Like, but nah, fam. I got to do this now.
It don't taste the same.
Got to do this now. I remember one time, I've told this story on here before, but we got a bunch of new people right now. I remember one time I had bought a bucket of rainbow sherbet and I was eating it. I was living like in Cleveland, like right off of 25th. And there was a freaking car chase. And one of the cars hit the electricity pole. So the electricity went out for the whole block. So then I'm like, fuck.
Sherbet.
Yeah.
I already opened up the fridge. You know what I mean? I got to eat all this sherbet. So I'm sitting there eating sherbet, right? My roommate at the time, her name was Pam. God bless her. I start throwing up. Like I'm eating so much sherbet, I start throwing up. So I got the trash can. I'm throwing up in the trash can. She's bringing me like a wet rag to wipe my head and everything. And then she grabs the sherbet and she's walking off. And I'm like, whoa. Stop. I was like, where you going? She's like, I'm gonna throw this away. And I was like,
The hell you are?
I was like, no. I'm gonna eat that. And then proceeded to finish the bucket of sherbet, dude. Next day I woke up, I was feeling like crap with a bucket of sherbet next to me. Oh man. Smooth said rainbow sherbet is the best.
It is.
I feel like rainbow sherbet is one of those things, like everybody likes rainbow sherbet. If you have melanin in your skin, you're kind of predisposed to loving rainbow sherbet.
Yeah.
I feel like the black community loves, the black community will put any excuse to have rainbow sherbet, we will do it.
Yep.
Oh, there's a party? Oh, okay, hang on. I'll make this punch bowl with rainbow sherbet in it. Yeah.
Put a whole bunch of sherbet in there.
Oh, it's a quinceañera? Yeah, I'll be over there. Let me bring this sherbet. Like, everybody loves rainbow sherbet, but the black community, for some reason, man, that's one of those things where it's like, listen, the racist people shouldn't have went with chicken because everybody loves chicken. They should have went with rainbow sherbet because they'd have had something there.
Definitely.
They would have had something there, but nah, they messed up and went with rainbow sherbet. Liz said, nah, pineapple sherbet is where it's at. I mean, listen, sherbet in general. I love sherbet. Pineapple. When I cut out dairy, I was like, fuck, I can't eat sherbet anymore. And then I found out that sorbet tastes a lot like it, and there's no dairy in it. It's just water and fruit. Yeah. So it's kind of healthier for you. Still a ton of sugar though. Yeah. Still a metric fuck ton of sugar. Out on the island, I used to have there's this ice cream place out there called DJ's, and they got this mango sorbet. Listen. To the women that visited me on the island, if I didn't take you to DJ's to get some mango sorbet, I ain't really like you. Let's just put that out there right now. I ain't really like you all like that. Yeah. That was my spot, man. That was my spot. Like, you know what? If there's a couple people that came out there that I didn't take, but it's just because they weren't open at the time. But that was my spot. And if I wanted to go on like a date or something, like during the day, because they had this outside sitting area with these big swinging chairs, that's where I'd go. That's where I would go, man. That was the spot. Coco said she'd never heard of rainbow sherbet, but you make me want to try it. Well, she's from the Netherlands. True. So candy in the Netherlands is a lot different. So for those people who aren't travelers, the USA is one of the few places where everything is super sugary. Candy over in the Netherlands, in Europe in general, but especially like the Netherlands, I've been there, but I didn't experience any of the candy when I was there. I was younger. But Coco has given me some candy from the Netherlands, and a lot of times it's like salty or like black licorice tasting, or it's not like sweet. You know what I mean? Even honestly, even the German gummy bears aren't as sweet as the ones here. So if you get the what is it, Hibaro? Yeah. Whatever, however you say it. Harborough. They taste different than if you just buy like some generic American brand gummy bears. The American brand ones, you could just feel the sugar. The Harborough ones, like they taste better. And the ones straight from Germany are even better. They're made with like juice. Yeah. You know what I mean? But yeah, candy... Coco said it doesn't hit the spot for you. Yeah, she gave me some candy and I was like, oh, thank you. Plop. What the fuck is this?
Where's the sugar?
Yeah. Where's the candy? This is dinner. This isn't candy. This tastes savory. This don't taste. Tastes like I was eating some pork chops or something like that. Bro, black licorice is not the move for me.
It's not.
It tastes like molasses and suffering. Like, it's just not good, bro. Like sugar and hatred. It just doesn't.
That ain't it.
Coco loves it though. I guess over there that's what. But if that's what you grew up on and that's what's candy. You know what I mean? Like growing up, I wasn't like super into sweets because I wasn't around it. Then once I was around it, it was like, oh shit, like this is crazy. You know what I mean? Like when we moved around the corner from that freaking Shoppers Food Warehouse, oh, it was a wrap, son. It was a wrap. There used to be this place called Dart Drug, which was what CVS was before CVS. It was called Dart Drug. I used to go there and get
Was that in DC?
Yeah, it was in Maryland.
Here it was called Wefco.
It was Roughco, and then that turned into CVS. Yeah. I feel like everywhere CVS just went and bought whatever the local drugstore was, they were like, yeah, we're buying you. Yep. It's a wrap for you. Yep. I mean, the employees can stay, but it's curtains. Yep. Oh, my man B-Rock is in the chat on Instagram. He said, my bro. Coco says she loves black licorice. Yeah, we know, Coco. We know. That molasses and death.
Pepe Nonek, fun fact about him, he put it in the chat, but he used to make gelato and sorbet.
Did he?
Yeah.
Of course he made gelato. He's Italian. That's an Italian thing.
So is sorbet.
Is sorbet Italian? See, thank God for the Italians, man. Thank God for the Italians. Listen, if it wasn't for the Italians, I would not have sorbet or pasta. I love pasta.
That's why I got hooked on sherbet. It was always in my grandma's fridge. Oh, yeah. No, it was always in my grandma's fridge growing up.
I had a friend in like back in the day in high school that I remember one time we were at my friend Caitlin's house. She might end up in the chat. She could vouch for this. We were at her. No, she was house sitting for somebody and invited us over. And it was my friend Changus. And he was like, we get there and he's like, hey, could you make me a bowl of ice cream? And she was like, I don't know if they have ice cream. He goes, this is racist as fuck. He goes, this is a white person's house, right? And she's like, yeah. He goes, white people always have ice cream in the fridge. Like he said that. So I'm looking at him and I look at her like, any truth to this? Because I haven't heard this shit. And she was like, and she was white. Yeah. And she was like, well, yeah, we have ice cream at my house. And he goes, exactly. She goes, yeah, but I don't know. He was like, just look in the fridge. And the way he was saying this shit, no smile, you know what I mean? Just deadpan. He's like, just look in the fridge. And he's like, medium-sized bowl if you don't mind. And then she goes to the fridge, and sure enough, there was a lot of ice cream in there. And I was like, holy shit. Oh, did somebody bring up Nutella? Gonzo said everyone loved Nutella, and I'm not a fan.
I can't stand Nutella.
Nasty.
The only reason I like Nutella, the only reason I don't eat it is because the way they get those the ingredients to make it, they fuck up a lot of force and stuff to get there.
Yeah.
So I kind of, I was like, I gotta do my part.
Yeah.
I was dating a chick that was really into saving the planet, so by default, I was into saving the planet. I've always been into saving the planet. Like I've always hate littering. I don't litter. I've always I believe in Gaia, the spirit of the earth. You know what I mean? That's something. Hot take, y'all are hearing it here first. I believe in the spirit of the earth. I don't like to anger her, so I don't litter. I get upset when I see people litter. You know who used to be a litterer? One of our friends used to litter his ass off. I ain't gonna put him on blast.
They all did.
He's in the chat.
They all did. I believe it was called Weapon.
Yes. I wasn't making that up. Okay.
No, you weren't. No, because every time me and you would be like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, they would be like Weapon, just throw whatever they had in their hand out the window. And I'm like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
No, that ain't it.
And then once they got hip to me not doing it, they would make me say Weapon at least.
Oh my
so
God.
I would have to say Weapon, and then these dudes would just throw whatever trash they had out the window.
They forced his hand.
Yeah, pressure.
Oh man. Supers 4 GSZ said orange. I wonder what that might be. But I'm gonna blow it up because he's in the chat over on Twitch.
Unless he's talking about sherbet.
Oh yeah, orange sherbet. Yeah. Supers. Yeah. Orange sherbet. I do dig orange sherbet. I'm not even gonna front. I dig sherbet in general, to be completely honest with you. Just sherbet. As long as it's not, I'm trying to think if there's any flavor of sherbet. I don't like black licorice sherbet. I don't know if it exists, but just in case, I don't want nobody showing up over here.
Yeah. I don't think it does.
Yeah. Oh, I heard you like sherbet. Here's this Dutch black licorice sherbet. Coco said my dad produced a Habaro commercial when I was like 8 years old. He came home with a ton of it. I had a lot of new friends that week. Damn right.
I bet.
Damn right. You would have made a friend for life in me. You already got a friend for life in me. But I'm just saying, if it had been that time, I'd have been all over it. Bro, I love gummy bears, dude. I love gummy bears.
Yeah.
I used to date this German chick that Coco actually knows her. I used to date her, and whenever she would go back and visit Germany, she'd bring back a bunch of candy. I never cared for somebody more in my life than that week she came back with the candy from Germany. Bro, chocolates, like German chocolates, German gummy bears. Oh my God, it was so good. So good. Derek said, I'll keep talking about sherbet. I swear to God, I'll go buy half a pint of sherbet, go grab a pint of Tito's and mix that shit. Man.
The thing with the rainbow sherbet is that what I'll do sometimes is I'll eat the flavors individually because then you're like getting 3 for 1.
How do you? But sometimes when I get the rainbow sherbet, it's all mixed up.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Is it like split in the
one at?
Oh, okay.
At Save a Lot, their containers.
Oh, that's why Save a Lot. Yeah.
I mean, it's not like separated.
Yeah.
But like
it's spread out enough that you can get to the flavors. That you could,
yeah.
I'll tell you a household that likes to eat. The Goodyi household.
Yeah.
Anytime I go there, I know I'm gonna have something to eat.
You're gonna have something to eat.
It's gonna be Cane's, it's gonna be Popeyes, it's gonna be
we might have tacos one day.
Yeah, Mom Duke might cook something. Like it's
it goes down.
Yo, man, his family cracks me up. So we go over there. I go over there. Mom is always in front of the TV knitting.
Yep.
She's always watching knitting videos and knitting. And like not just like, you know how there's people that watch videos and do the stuff and not good. Like she's making stuff. Like there's stuff around the house that you could see that she knitted. She knitted me a mask, and that was so dope. Somebody stole it. Like they didn't care about COVID or nothing. They was the germ. They didn't care about the germ or nothing. Just stole it. I was like,
shit.
How you gonna steal my mask? Like I was just wearing it.
Get some more.
He said, or G might be on the grill.
Papa
Goodyi. See, I have yet to get over there for that, man. Every time I'm like away doing something, it'll be like, hey, I'm grilling.
Oh, okay.
Like, damn it.
Yeah, and it will be when you out on the island too, when you start grilling.
Because that's usually the time. It's like I got to do something during the day. And Coco said, so what's the difference between sherbet and sorbet? Sorbet is made with water. Sherbet is made with cream. Yep. So sherbet is closer to ice cream. Sorbet is non-dairy.
Yeah.
Liz said, do you remember Lucy and Danny, the little old Russian lady who used to watch Ashley and I sometimes? She would always have these candies with fruit in them. That's how I got into dark chocolate. I do remember Lucy. Funny thing about Lucy, So there was this Russian dude that used to own a club that we used to go to, right? I think it was like Euphoria or something like that, or Europa or something like that. And then one day he comes up to me. He goes, "How do you know Lucy?" And I was like, "What? Fuck do you mean? Who the hell is Lucy?" He goes, "It's my grandma, and like she had said your name the other day." And I was like, "Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, fam." Then he showed me a picture of her, and I was like, "Oh, she's friends with my mom." Like, so she used to watch Liz and Ashley, and then later on, my mom used to care for her. I was like, "Yeah, my mom cares for her." And he's like, "Yeah, that's my grandma." I was like, "Oh, okay. Well, don't talk no shit, because I know where your grandma is, homie." Oh, man. Yeah, I remember Lucy. And Danny was wild. Danny was a wild one. He was an interesting dude, man. I love that guy. What the hell was the dude's name? I think it was like Rob. I mean, that wasn't his Russian name, but I think that was his American name. One time he tried to get me to drink vodka with him. He was like, "Tiger, you're my friend. We drink vodka." And I was like, "Nah, man, I don't drink." And he was like, No. Listen, we drink vodka. And I was like, "Yeah, I don't drink." He's like, "Vodka." He just yelled it. It was like, "Vodka." I was like, "Yo, fam, I don't drink, man. Don't forget, I know where Lucy's at. You better." "My friend, we drink vodka. This is what we do. We drink vodka." What do we got? Oh, new follower.
David. Oh, David Madaleno.
Oh,
right.
David Madaleno. Do you know David?
Madaleno. Yeah, that's Kayla's brother.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Is he a dad or anything? No? Okay, well, blow it up for him again. Thank you for the follow, sir. Yeah. B-Rock said, "Tiger don't ever drink or smoke." Facts.
Nope.
Facts.
Nope.
Did I blow it up for B-Rock yet?
I don't think so. You did not.
B-Rock gets the foghorn because he is a dad.
There you go.
I was there when B-Rock proposed to his wife. Oh. I still have B-Rock. I still got to get that footage too. I still have the footage of it. It was at a battle, and I was always filming. I was always filming. And then like he came out and got down on one knee, and everybody went crazy. And she was like, "Yes," you know what I mean. And then he was like, he didn't even get the ass.
Oh shit!
Because everybody just went nuts.
Yeah.
So then everybody was like, "Yo, fuck it, ask her now."
Yeah, right.
Ask her.
Might as well.
Yeah, I got the whole thing on film, man. That was a beautiful moment. I love it. Isn't it awesome when you're like randomly there for like awesome ass moments? Yeah. That was one of the moments that I was like there for. I've been there. Actually, I was there for my sister when Alex proposed to Ashley.
Okay.
On the boat, the day of the eclipse.
Oh shit! That's dope.
That only comes around every 60-something years.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That day was an interesting day too. My dad said, "Tell me where to get that vodka candy."
Yeah, because Gons mentioned vodka candy.
Oh, look up vodka candy. It has a shot in the candy. Jesus Christ. Keep me away from that, because the sugar might get. I might be like, let me try it. Oh, damn it! I'll mess up my streak.
Yeah.
I remember one time, since my dad is in the chat, he can vouch for this one. One time, my older sister decided that they wanted to get drunk, so he was like, "All right, we're gonna have a controlled experiment. You and like you can bring one of your best friends or whatever." And our basement was, so when I say they did this in the basement, it wasn't like a basement. It was a finished basement, TV, carpeted, the whole shebang. So he's like, "Y'all can hang out down here and y'all can drink. I'll get y'all a couple of bottles or something and y'all can drink," right? So Sanyette, I think Patrice was involved, and I think one or two of their friends or whatever. And so they were down in the basement and they started drinking. And my dad started off, poured a couple drinks for them, let them drink. Yeah. I think they were like 18, 19 at this point. I don't think they were 21 yet. Yeah. But it was a controlled situation. Right? It was a controlled situation. And then at one point, I was down there helping my older sister look for her skin because she lost it. That's how drunk she was.
Oh man.
And like here's the thing. What's worse? The fact that she was so drunk that she lost her skin, or the fact that my sober ass was helping her. Like literally, I'm lifting up the couch.
Tiger.
I was like, maybe it's hanging in the back room. Let me go check the back room. Oh man. I was like, maybe it's over there. Maybe Oh, he said I can. He goes, "Yep, I can admit it now." Salute to statute of limitations as well.
Yeah.
And the thing is, he was like, he poured the first few drinks and was like, "Listen, this is how you do it.
Yep.
Put a little ice in there. Put this in there. Here's some Coca-Cola. Everybody, pour a little Coke, a little alcohol, some 7-Up, some alcohol.
There you go.
This is how you mix the drinks."
Yep.
He did the first few, and it was like, "All right, I'm out." And he went upstairs. And his drink of choice is 7-Up and Old Granddad.
Okay.
Yeah, and he would have a couple.
Yeah.
This is how I knew he was drunk. He'd sit in a chair, quiet.
Okay.
And then like Ashley or Liz when she was a kid would like just sit on his lap and talk to him for like an hour. And listen, I don't care how much you like kids. Everybody has experienced a little kid talking to them for like an hour, and they're like, "If you don't get the hell out of my face,
off of me."
Right? But no, Pops would just sit there and then would just sit and listen. And then when she was done talking, he'd go upstairs and go to bed. I'm like, "You are the most boring drunk that I've like yell at somebody, kick a table over, do something." But yeah, he said, "Jokes aside, your first item is at home." Oh, your first time is at home. Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, she got, and you know what? From that, honestly, I was like, I'm good. You know what I mean? I experienced it. I helped you look for your skin. That's as close as I need to get. Like if that's what's going on, I'm all right. I'm cool.
I've seen enough.
Tiger, you have seen me drunk numerous times, have you not?
Oh yeah. Oh, listen, Pun one time.
So,
hold on.
But I have never.
Hold on, really quick. Brent said, "Tiger, how many times did you mess with the ravers back in our days?" He said, "If traveling, and you were always sober." Yeah, facts, man. Yeah. That's why I remember everything.
Yeah,
like you could ask it. Also, that's Vortex. That is the dude that I've said this so many times on this show. That is the dude that literally at a time in my life when I was heading down a path of being dead or in jail. This is the dude that like, and I'm talking deep. I was deep down that path, like deep. It's the dude that reached in and was like, "Nope, not today." Like that dude saved me, man, for sure. I will always. That's one of those things I will always talk about. And like, if you watch videos of him dancing and then put them next to videos of me dancing, you see where I kind of got like my b-boy style. I got it from him. Like that's the dude that. You know what I mean? That was that guy. That's my homie. I always got love for him, man. I love that dude. I love that dude with all my heart, like 100%, all my heart. Like that's the guy that I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're good.
That's the dude that broke me out of my shell of like around like my area. I was a dancer. Like all my friends would book me to dance, backup dance for them for their groups and stuff. But I was a big fish, small pond. And then I went to Trax, which was a huge club. And I was like, "Yo, this is bugged out." And there was a circle, and you didn't get in that circle unless you were dope. So I didn't touch it.
Yeah,
I went off to the amateur circle. I was off to the side, but I would go and watch. You know what I mean? But then I'd be over here to the side. And my first time there, I remember at the end of the night, which was 5 a.m. because the club stayed open till 5. He rolled up on me and was like, "Yo, next week you're coming in the circle." And I was like, "Oh shit! Like, did he call me out? Like, I don't know what's going on. Like, what? Fuck. That whole week I was nervous. That whole week, bro. I'm practicing in the basement. Yeah. Like I'm watching videos and practicing moves. I'm like, man, I gotta show out. Like I gotta do something. He told me I'm getting in the circle. I can't not do it, and then I can't not show up because if I don't show up, that next week I got in the circle, and that changed my life. Changed my life forever. Honestly, changed 100%. That dude changed my life forever. But getting back to what you were saying, Pun, I didn't mean. Matter of fact, let me you blow it up for Vortex one time. But what were you saying?
So you've seen me drunk numerous times.
Yes, sir.
When I used to get that way.
Yeah, when you used to partake.
Yeah. But I never thought I lost my skin.
Oh, wait a minute. Jackie P is in the chat on Instagram.
What's up, Mom?
Okay. Yeah, you never lost your skin.
Never lost my skin.
Never
Did some other things.
You jumped at somebody's ankle and started chewing on it one time.
I did. Yep. Definitely did that.
Cecil's ankle, like Pun was drunk because they got drunk because Ohio State lost.
Yeah.
I think they lost to Florida.
It was a national championship.
Yeah. I think it was to Florida. So
06.
Was that 06?
Yep.
Yeah, because it was before the 360 came out, because that came out in 07.
Yeah.
I base everything off of
Game
console releases. And Cecil was there. And so we used to do this thing, right? I think I might have been the one to start it. Like somebody says, it's always jokes, right? It's always jokes with us. So somebody would say something to you, and you'd be like, what? And then you grab somebody's arm and put it on you. Like, don't hold me back. I just want to talk to him. Let me just talk to him. So we used to do that a lot. So he was drunk. Cecil said something smart to him, and he was like, what? Hold on. Let me get to her. And then Cam's like holding him. He's like, no. Let me just get to him. So then Cam would walk away, and then Pun would jump out of nowhere and be like, no. Let me just talk to her. Yeah. So then Cam pulls him away, right? Cecil walks in the room. I'm sitting. So here's the wall. Here's the doorway here, right? Yeah. I'm sitting here facing this way. She walks into the room. I look over at her. And then out of nowhere, I see Pun dive in, like from the ground, dive in and grab her ankle, and he's like, not actually biting her, but he was like, bro, I lost it, man. I wish I would have had a camera like pointed at that day, because honestly, to this day, that's some of the funniest shit that I've ever seen. Oh man, Chris, you don't really get drunk, do you?
I think in my time I got drunk probably like once or twice.
Yeah,
if that.
You didn't even really get drunk, because didn't you? You came down to Velvet for the birthday one day, right?
Yeah. Oh, that day was drunk.
Did you get drunk? Oh, okay.
That was drunk.
That was you drunk?
Yeah.
Man, you are a chill drunk.
Yeah. Hey, man. Once I get to that point, I'm like, I'm gonna go ahead and sit down. Yeah. Y'all enjoy it. Like I got to the point, I was like, y'all go ahead and have fun. I'm gonna just sit down. You know, I
feel like everybody else was turned a little bit more than you.
Oh yeah, they definitely was.
Yeah, they definitely was. They were acting out, if you will.
Yeah, it was a crazy night, man.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't ever really remember it. Other than that, I guess I never remember a time seeing you like acting out drunk.
Nah.
Same thing with you, Pun. I've never seen you like acting out like drunk. You know what I mean?
No, yeah. Mm-hmm. I always
smooth with the follow.
Smooth with the follow.
Yeah.
About time, man. You should have followed me a long time ago.
Right, Bobby.
Jerk. I've never really seen either one of y'all like acting out drunk. You know what I mean? I've seen y'all have a drink. Pun did get a little tipsy during the but that was Vega's fault. During the Brown season, Vega would just keep feeding him drinks.
And it was only that one Sunday.
Yeah.
One time it was nonsense.
Shots just kept coming up.
Oh no. Yeah. And I was like, yo, Vega, like, I don't drink that much anymore, bro. He was like, dude, today, whatever. Literally, that's what he's, dude, today, whatever. That's all he said. Yeah. And every 10 minutes, whether I was done or not, another one. No.
Vega literally left and was like, my tab's open, get whatever. He left.
Which was my break.
And then then he came back.
Yeah.
And got another round. Like, as soon as he came back, it was like, up.
He came back. Trouble. He came back. He was like, yo, Pun, have you had anything? I was like, no, dude. He was like, dude, my tab was open. I told you. I was like, look, I knew you were coming back. Mm-hmm. So that was my halftime. Yeah. That was.
Smooth said Goodyi will pour the bottle out in the club before he drinks it.
I did that. I did that. Yeah, I did that.
Bro, I want to hear about that. One time on my birthday, we were at Anatomy. My sister was there. My sister, Liz, and I think the guy she was seeing at the time, poor dude, and there was a bunch of people there. The owner gave me like 5 or 6 bottles of Ciroc for my birthday. Mm-hmm. John Doe was there. Coco was there. Like the whole squad was there. And I know nothing about alcohol. So he was like, what do you want as mixers? I'm like, I don't know, a spoon? I don't fucking know what. And he was like, no, your mixers. I'm like, I don't know what that is. Yeah. And he's like, the thing to pour with drinks, like, whatever it comes with, you know what I mean? So motherfuckers made the mistake of letting me pour their drinks.
Oh, man. Look, right. Before you, anybody, do not let Tiger pour you any type of alcoholic beverage.
Bro, I was walking around. If you had a cup in your hand or a glass, I was pouring Ciroc in it. I didn't give a damn what it was. So I remember I was talking to someone and they're chatting with me and I'm standing there talking to them face to face, right? Mm-hmm. And I'm pouring Ciroc in their glass. Next thing you know, they feel it like overflowing. They're like, yo, I was like, oh, my bad. Was that too much? Yeah. They're like I'll work with it. I'll deal with it. So then my sister's boyfriend at the time, this is well before she met Andy, was like standing off in the cut. So I was like, Liz, what's up with your man?
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, oh, he didn't want to come over because he thought it was just all family and stuff. And I go, I ain't related to all these white people. Like, what the fuck do you think? I was like, bring him. I was like, yo, come over, man. I'm like, you're dating my sister. Like, you're cool with me. Come on over.
Yeah.
And I was like, here, finish this. And it was like a quarter bottle of Ciroc, man. He took it to the head too. And I was like, wait, are you driving?
See, that was good with me. Was like back then, I always had Cam.
Yeah.
So
Cam didn't really drink, did he?
I could get like that.
He did drink in Florida.
No, in Florida.
Woo! Let me tell you about. Oh yeah. Oh
no, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
That's why we were making fun of him so bad.
I think he might have had like a drink. He wasn't drunk.
I don't remember, dude. Like I
don't know.
So.
Maybe he didn't. Maybe he did.
Because that's why we were always ragging on him extra. Is because
he was doing dumb shit and wasn't drunk.
Getting lost.
No. He did drink there. He wasn't drunk at all whatsoever. But he was talking about, because remember he was like, yo, it's all you can drink. That pretty much means you can drink all you can drink. And we're like, yeah, no shit, Cam.
Yeah.
Really quick, Papa Goodyi is in the chat.
Yeah. Welcome. Mm-hmm. He was playing Hitman earlier.
He said something. He said, I almost got beat up 2 years ago. Haven't had a drink since.
Wait, who tried to beat up Papa?
And then
I did.
Liz said,
Yeah.
Liz said, yes, I remember. We learned a lesson that day. She remembers me pouring everybody's drink.
Yeah.
Do tell about. Oh, Coco said, yes, I vaguely remember this. Vaguely because of me, probably. So, Mr. Goody.
Yeah.
Why the hell did you try to beat up your dad?
Man, look. Just got the car. I was just got a brand new car. It was his birthday. My mom's like, go out, go ahead to the bar. Your dad's gonna want to drink with you.
Okay.
All right, I'll go out for one. Get there, him and his buddies just having fun and everything. And next thing you know, he's just sitting there at the bar, like at the table, wings, everything on the table. Next thing you know, he's just everywhere.
Oh.
We clean it up before anybody even noticed.
Yeah.
So from then, I'm like, look, I'm gonna take him home. I got the car. We get to the car. We get around the block. He's like, pull over. He misses opening the door. Throws up in my speaker of my car. I had the car for about a week.
He threw up in the speaker
in the car. Bro, speaker, that whole door, the passenger door.
Oh, my God.
Threw it up. Next thing you know, we hear the cops come. Cops pull us over. Ask the most stupidest questions like, where do you guys live? Where you guys going? Where you guys coming from? I'm like, dude, look, it's his birthday. Just trying to take him home. Like, can I get him home, please? He's like, all right, well, how far do you live? Around the corner. Let me go. Yeah. Like, we go home. He's still going.
Smooth said, I remember that.
Oh, my goodness. That was tough.
So he threw up in
my car. Man. Oh, my goodness. Mom Dukes made him get a detail. Yeah. Definitely.
And detailing ain't cheap.
It wasn't.
And you probably got the high quality. Listen, for that, you got to get high quality.
Oh, yeah. They got to get a Q-tip and get all up in there.
If you throw up in an Uber, I think that's an automatic like $150 charge, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Yeah, because they gotta detail all that stuff. And that's a smell that don't easily come out, man.
It was still in there.
That's one of the few things, like, somebody throwing up in your car can cause, if you got a weak stomach, can cause you to throw up in your car. Yeah. You know what I mean? So it's like double trouble. Like,
see,
everybody in there be like, whoa.
Your dad throws up in your car. My mom calls me a fucking pussy when she gets drunk.
Are you serious?
It only happened one time, but I always have to make her.
But for what?
I don't let her forget it for no reason, because I played softball. You know when we were playing softball?
Yeah.
Yeah. She called me a fucking pussy the one time. Drunk as fuck. We were talking about softball, and she's like, fucking pussies play softball. I was like,
wow.
Where did this come from?
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? Like, all right, I got you, Mom.
Oh, man.
So I don't let her forget
she's in the chat. She's like, seriously?
Yeah, seriously. To her defense, she was drinking amarettos. I have no idea what amaretto and sour is.
Wait, really quick. Derek said, even though I do side DJing, I do car detailing, cleaning Uber cars are hell to clean. I can imagine.
Yeah.
Especially if Papa Goody's been in.
Oh my God. Never again. Never again.
Man.
Mm-mm.
Oh man. So an old pussy ass Pun Capasso.
Yeah. I'm like, damn. Oh, I was like, your brother played softball his whole life. He ain't no pussy, is he?
She said it was the alcohol.
Yeah, sure it was. Yeah.
Oh man, it was the blame it on the alcohol. Oh boy, I feel like we should talk about some of these topics at some point.
I'll tell you who's funny as hell when he's drunk.
Oh, Pepe No Neck. Oh yeah, I think I've seen that.
That dude is wild.
Yeah, I think I've seen that.
So I can't. They came home from a party. This was years ago. They came home from a party, and my mom like leaned him up against the house so she could open the house. And he started walking down the street. So she had to like walk after him and tell like, no, our house is over here. Like, get him back.
Real quick, Papa Goody said he could not get the door open.
Nope, he couldn't.
So then so they're in the house, and Jackie could probably tell it more in the chat on Instagram. But like, I think like she leaned him up against like, you know how we have that brick wall in our house?
Yeah.
She leaned him up there to try to like take his shoes off or whatever, and he fell. Oh, so God. Like she was trying to get him like out of his like clothes,
out of his clothes, so he could go to
get
bed.
him in bed.
Yeah.
And when she started taking his pants off, he was like, "Oh, Jackie, are we going to have sex now?"
Oh,
obviously,
my God.
I didn't like. I left some parts out, but because there was a while ago.
Yeah, obviously
that was years ago. But yeah, like Jackie remembers it. Like she could tell the story word for word.
He said, "Oh, Jackie,
are we going to have the sex now?"
Oh, the sex, the sex.
Yes.
How very formal of you.
Right.
How very formal of you. My man Otis said he was like, "Yo, do you remember when I kept forgetting that you don't drink? So I kept offering you shots." Yes. and here's the thing about it. Like, I never got mad at him because it came from such a genuine place.
Yeah. He
was always genuinely like, "Yo, like I'm in a good mood. I'm having a great time. I'm trying to share that with you. Hey, let's do. Hey, man, you want this shot?" He would go get shots and then be like, "Here you go." And I'd be like, "Oh, I don't drink, man." And he would just, I had to give it to like one of my friends or somebody random. But yeah, he never remembered. For years, that dude did not remember that I don't drink. I think it was the alcohol. I think he would get tipsy and then forget that I don't drink. Drink with me. Yeah. Vodka. We are friends. We drink vodka. Yeah. Oh, that's a horrible fucking imitation. Yeah, I'm not very good at a Russian accent. We drink vodka. We just that was pretty good. Yeah, I gotta slow down and prepare for it. You know what I mean? I'm pretty good at Scottish and Irish, though.
Yeah, you are.
Our Scottish friend said that was he was like spot on, spot on.
There you go.
I don't know if you know, Chris, but the difference between Scottish and Irish is Scottish does this, right, and then Irish goes. So Scottish is, "What are you doing?" You know what I mean? And Irish is,
"What are you doing?"
Yeah, and then Irish is, "How do you do today?" So it goes back up.
Oh.
You gotta
that was like a perfect example.
Yeah. You gotta draw it out, baby. You gotta draw it out.
That was perfect. I'm sure I wouldn't have got that.
You gotta see the words. You gotta see them.
I've seen it.
You gotta see the patterns.
Yeah.
Oh man. Real quick.
That was the longest random segment.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
I'm not saying there is.
Blow it up for the random thought. Blow it up for the random thoughts. Real quick, and then we'll get back to the randomness. The question is OnlyFans reaching critical mass? So apparently, one Mr. DJ Khaled and one Mr. Fat Joe now have a joint OnlyFans account.
Okay, so with that being said, it's reached critical mass. What? Not only are they on OnlyFans.
Oh, man.
Instead of making two separate accounts, they decided to make a joint account?
One joint account.
Sharing logins is what you do?
Yeah. And apparently, so it's supposed to be about like uplifting people and stuff like that. That's what they said. Here's the thing, though. There's better places to do it on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Nothing that you do on OnlyFans is about uplifting people.
No,
if I gotta pay you a subscription fee,
then
you're not uplifting. Who are you uplifting?
Right?
Your bank account. That's it.
Yeah,
that's it.
If you want to uplift people, put it on YouTube.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Put it on YouTube. Put it on Instagram. Put it on Facebook. OnlyFans, come on, fam.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. I am not against anyone obviously we are supporters of OnlyFans here. Mm-hmm. I am not against anyone being on OnlyFans and charging for their content on OnlyFans, but say what it is. You're trying to make money. This is the thing that I like about I don't want to call them amateurs because they're professional, they're getting paid, but like the lower end people, they're like, yo, pay me. Fuck you, pay me. You know what I mean? You trying to make money. I dig it. Represent, do your thing. You know what I mean? Yeah. But don't be like, oh no, I'm here to uplift and just bring happiness to you know what I mean?
Life.
But I'm it's one thing if you're doing that and you're like, listen, this is my livelihood. I'm just trying to get by. Yeah. These motherfuckers are rich. So if you're charging to uplift people, like, are you really uplifting people? Or are you really just trying to make money off of your popularity?
Right.
He's making that bread.
Making that money. You know what I mean? I got mixed feelings about it. While as one side of me is like, listen, if you're on OnlyFans, that's how you make your money. Cool. I'm cool with it. Yeah. The other side of me, I have a lot of friends that's how they feed their kids. That's how they pay their rent. Yeah. And so when these superstars and stuff go in there, that's potentially taking money out of their pockets. I have a slight problem with that. Like the Bella Thorne incident, right? $2 million in a week. That's $2 million that could have been going to other girls that this is their livelihood, not somebody who is already a star and already doing movies and things like that. You know what I mean?
That's the problem, though, when you have something public.
Exactly.
You know what
exactly.
I mean? Like,
anybody can do it.
They can't say, hey, oh, you make too much money, you can't do it. Like,
exactly. That's what, at that point, I feel like that's when it falls on the person. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Like, okay, I'm rich. Do I really need to be on OnlyFans? Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, or if I'm going to, you know what? She could have, could have solved that really easily. She could have
her a free account.
A free account, but then also she could have got on there and been like, I'm going to collab with all these other people. Yeah. And I'm going to share what we make this week with all these other people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That could have easily, or even like, listen, everything, or let's say a good amount of whatever I make on here, I'm going to go to other people's accounts and tip them, and you know what I mean, and send them money and do stuff like that. Like, listen, you did it. It's your likeness that's making the money. Yeah, keep the money. You know what I mean? $2 million in a week, go ahead. But she could have took a couple 100,000 out of that and been like, you know what? Let me go just spread the wealth around. Right? Like a Mr. Beast who goes into random people's freaking Twitch and donates 10 grand. Crazy. I'm waiting for him to jump in our Twitch one day.
Cha-ching.
Yeah, wait for her to jump in.
I know we don't use the stuff, but like if that happens, we getting some shoes.
Oh, okay, 100%, sir. 100%. If Mr. Beast comes in here and donates 1,000, we're getting shoes, dude. If he donates 500, we're getting some shoes. We might have to share them, but we're getting some fucking shoes. You know what I'm saying?
Take the insult out. Yeah.
My sister said once celebrities started going on OnlyFans, it significantly cut back the amount of money you can charge for subscriptions. It messed up a lot of smaller content creators and sex workers on the platform. Facts. That was my biggest. Remember when we talked about it? Our biggest issue with it was that it was detrimental to the people that this is their livelihood. Yeah. You know what I mean? This is what they do. It's kind of like I always compare everything to DJing, right? So you have DJs that like this is their livelihood. They're DJs. Then you had celebrities who are like, oh, I'm not in movies anymore. Let me start DJing. Yeah. You know what I mean? And to me, that's taking gigs away from the people that are actually DJs. Now, there's celebrities that have been DJing their whole life. Idris Elba's been DJing since like fucking 82 or 90 something. You know what I mean? Shaquille O'Neal has been DJing since the 90s. You know what I'm saying? So there's people that are actual DJs. I ain't got no problem with that. But the people that are like, oh, let me buy a controller. Let me buy you know what I mean? Some music. Andrew, that's my sister's husband. He said, "Does Fat Joe get naked though?" I don't know, but you got bars.
Is he leaning back? Does he lean back?
Does he lean?
Oh man!
And when he does DJ Khaled say another
one? Yo, we just posted a picture. Another one. Oh, Brooke says, shit, I ain't gonna lie. OnlyFans is about to be my side hustle. Navy ain't paying enough. Oh, man. Oh, shit. Vega is in the chat on Instagram. He said, I have a black belt in DJing. That's facts. So you might not get that. So Vega was talking about, dude, you can get a black belt in anything nowadays. He goes, I got a black belt in DJing. Oh, black man. Belt in DJ. Bro, Vega is hilarious. I can't wait till we have him on the show too. Oh, yeah, man.
That's gonna be awesome.
I feel like it's reached critical mass at this point.
I think,
like, it hasn't jumped the shark yet.
Yeah, it's
getting there. Mm-hmm. It's getting there now. Once it's at the point that literally everyone has an OnlyFans, and now it's not even originally what it originally was. Which I'm not saying you got to do sexy stuff on OnlyFans. But when it's at the point that literally every celebrity out there has an OnlyFans, fucking Michael B. Jordan has an OnlyFans. And I'm going to scream on him too. Like, dude, you're rich. You're an A-list actor.
You are the dude now.
You are the dude. You do not need the money. If you want to thought for people, that's fine.
Do it.
Put it out there for free.
Yeah.
Unless if he's donating the money, then cool.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
If there's a reason, and that goes for anybody. If you're filthy rich, right? And you're good, right? You're a millionaire. You don't need more.
Yeah.
And you're doing an OnlyFans. If you're donating some of it, I'm not saying donate all of it. It's your money. You made it. Do whatever you want to do with it. But you're already so well off. Help those that aren't. You know what I'm saying? Donate something. Go tip other content creators. Go tip other OnlyFans people. Go tip my OnlyFans, Tiger39 on OnlyFans. There's no content at all. None. Probably never will be. Actually, there might be some content on there.
Oh.
I have an idea.
Getting a bit risque, are we?
No.
Oh, okay.
I have an idea, though. So I might start, remember how I've been tossing around the idea of interviewing like OnlyFans girls and sex workers and stuff like that. I might send that to there.
Okay.
Simply because I know it's a very safe platform for what they're going to be talking about.
Yeah.
I don't know if obviously I'll send parts of it to YouTube.
For sure.
I probably won't post any of it on Facebook.
For sure.
I don't really post the Talks with Tiger episodes on Facebook either.
Yeah, not that much.
So because I know that would be a safe place for it, that I know I don't have to worry about kids.
Yeah.
If a kid is on OnlyFans, their parent fucked up somewhere. So that's not on me.
Somewhere, yeah.
So I might do that and then just post it on there and, have that be a place, make it low, 20 cents, 30 cents, $1, something like that. I don't know, whatever. But, have that be a place where that can live, have pieces of it on Facebook. But obviously they're probably going to talk about some wild stuff.
Yeah.
So I'll just let it live on there. That was just one of the things.
Top tier stuff.
Probably.
Top tier.
Probably talk.
Brooke said, my content about to be naked grilling and cracking jokes, drinking whiskey. Jesus. Oh, my God. I'd pay money for that. I'd pay for that. I'd toss you a couple dollars. Liz said, Rona uncovered the illusion these celebrities put out that they just have all this money, especially in the music industry. That's facts. Also, Tamara is in the chat. Yeah, that's facts. There's a lot of people that signed up for OnlyFans. It's like, wait a minute, fam, you were just flexing on the gram like 3 weeks ago. Yeah. So what are you signing up for OnlyFans for? If you rich, if you got it, then why you know what I mean? Why you out here showing out? You know what I'm saying? But in the case of like a Bella Thorne and a Michael B. Jordan, like they got it. You know what I mean? Hey,
but that thing is, that goes back to the thing is like, you never have too much money.
I mean, you're right. Yeah. You're right. But there is a point to where, like, remember we talked about, me and Cam talked about this. Bro, at 10 million, you're good.
Oh, you are.
At 10 million, you're pretty much good for the rest of your life. You know what I mean? You're set. You can buy a $50,000 car for the next 50 years, every year. And I think that comes out to like 2 point something. My math is probably off, but it's not. We did the calculation, and we calculated it for the next 50 years. At $10 million, you're good, dude. At $10 million, things basically become free. You never look at a price again. You never look at, unless it's like, these exotic $2 million cars, stuff like that. Yeah. But for pretty much day-to-day life, you don't look at prices anymore. Oh, you want to go on a cruise? Okay. Right. Here's the card. Let me know when it's time for me to board. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, you want a new computer? Here's the card. Load it up. Yeah. I want that shit top notch. Yeah. And let me know when it's ready for me to pick it up. So yeah, I think it's definitely heading towards the direction of critical mass. There's about to be a time where literally everyone is on OnlyFans. I would even go as far as to say they're probably going to have to change their name. And me and Harlow was talking about it. It's probably going to end up being closer to a place where celebrities, it's just another outlet for celebrities to get their content out there. She was talking about that. It's that they're starting to like gear more towards like celebrities and stuff. I give it another I give it another year or two to where it's just a paid,
Instagram.
Yeah, paid social media.
Yeah.
It's just another social media platform. It's just a paid social media platform. I give it about a year.
Yep.
Maybe 2. I want to talk about this next thing real quick. We're going to just fly through these. We going to just fly through these. Chris, your boy, thought that he was getting a pardon. So some people got pardons. Also, the inauguration happened yesterday.
Yeah.
It went without a hitch. That's all we're going to say.
Yeah. That's about it.
That's as political as we get.
That's about it.
There's a new president. Okay.
Yep. Happens every 4. Well,
it happens every, you know. Yeah. It
sometimes 4.
It happens,
so that's it.
Yeah. So some people got pardoned. Some people that were questionable.
Yeah.
Some of 45's homies got pardoned. Surprisingly, he didn't do himself or his family, which, you know, I commend that. Whatever. But also, Lil Wayne got pardoned.
He did.
Lil Wayne got pardoned, which I don't mind because the situation that Lil Wayne had, Mr. Colio Noir was like, Lil Wayne's felonies should not hinder his Second Amendment right.
Yes.
Like, he should be able to defend himself. This is a rich person. People might try to kidnap him.
Yeah.
He should be able to defend himself. If I'm not mistaken, he got popped because, if I'm not mistaken, I think he's able to own a gun, but he was just in a place where they don't allow people to carry guns.
Yeah.
So he went from one place to the other, had a gun on him, he got popped, so on and so forth. Okay, neither here nor there.
Well, if he was home in New Orleans,
yeah,
you can't. That's a no carry state.
Is it? I don't think it was New Orleans though.
Okay.
I think it might have been.
I didn't know where it was.
Yeah, I think
if
it might have been
he was
New York.
there, that's no carry.
Yeah, I think he might have been in New York. He doesn't live in New Orleans
Okay.
anymore. I think he moved out to L.A. or something like that.
At least it wasn't. I don't
Yeah,
know what
yeah.
like currently if it is or not.
Also, one Mr. Kodak Black
I saw that.
got pardoned. And to me, that one was a little weird one because, you know, this dude has kind of been a knucklehead for a while.
Yeah,
like, he's been doing some shit. And the stuff he did, like, this dude has a felony, bought guns illegally.
With said felony.
And then the guns were used in a shooting.
Yeah.
The fuck are you doing? Like, what the hell are you doing?
Why do we let him out?
Like, even when people were like, "Yo, free Kodak," I'm like, "Nah, that dude needs to serve. He needs to serve at least a couple months, like at least a little something."
Like with the rain thing, like you could understand.
You could understand.
Yeah. Okay, I get it. What is
and I think he was trying to get into Canada with said guns, which is how he got popped. If I'm not mistaken, I could Kodak. If I'm not mistaken. So it's like
Stupid. Man.
It's like you know. But then, so that one to me was questionable, but whatever.
No,
What's done is done.
It's a little bit, but hey, you know.
But then, your boy, Mr. Goody,
Who was this?
one Mr. Tiger King.
Oh my God.
So
That ain't my boy.
check out what my man did. My man rented a whole ass limo.
Was it black?
I'm pretty sure it was.
Yeah.
He booked an appointment at the hair place, skincare place, the whole shebang. Bro, he just knew. His team was sitting outside the jail in a limo waiting for him to walk out the door. No joke. He just knew he was getting pardoned.
Wow.
He just knew for an absolute fact that that 45 was gonna pardon the hell out of him, dude. And then he got hit with the fat. Because there was no pardon for you, sir.
Can you imagine that?
Like, he just knew it.
Can you imagine being that confident?
Oh man, no, because he's been like that.
It's true.
Yeah.
Like this is
True.
pretty. This is pretty par for the course for
Well,
him.
no, I meant like us.
Oh yeah. Oh man. Man.
Like,
Anytime I've ever been that confident
about something.
yeah, it's gone awry.
Yeah.
I met a lady one time, and you know we were talking, and I was confident. I just knew.
Yeah.
I just knew I had game. I was like, she's all about me, son. All about me. Like, that ain't shit. She sent me a text. I get back to her when I get back to her, fam. I got hand right now. I got, you know what I'm saying? I'm that dude. I am that guy. Yeah, that shit ain't she posted on social media like the next day, out on a date night with the boo. I was like, oh, well,
Hit the old
It's like I'll be texting quicker from now on.
Yeah, I learned my lesson. Do not get cocky, boy.
Yeah.
Do not get, as Han Solo said, don't get cocky.
Don't get cocky.
Yeah, man. So I couldn't imagine being that confident that I'm about to. I done been to jail a bunch of times for dumb shit, little shit. You know what I'm saying? I've been arrested.
Yeah.
And
Sometimes with being arrested, you have to spend the night.
You have to spend a night in jail. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like I had friends that were literally coming there to bail me out. They told me, like I talked to them, they're like, "Yo, we're on our way to bail you out." I wasn't confident then. Listen, they came and was like, "Mr. Adinaldo, pack your stuff up. You're bailed out." I wasn't confident until I was in the car, and we were out of the parking lot. Once we were out of the parking lot, man, this ain't shit. This ain't.
Did that.
I wasn't scared.
I did that.
Did that.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine booking a whole ass limo.
Right?
A whole limo. Oh,
You want to phone with them like, hey, I need a limo. I need 2 tigers.
Two
tub,
tigers.
2 bottles of Cristal.
bottles of Cristal.
Remember when Cristal was the shit? Like,
Oh my
we get
gosh.
2 bottles of Cristal.
2 bottles.
2 bottles of Dom. Listen, did you see what Mr. Exotic said after the fact? Yeah, he said, and I quote,
Oh boy.
I'm too gay for 45 to pardon me. It's because he was gay. That's why. That's the reason. That's why.
That's why?
Yeah, that's why. That's why. Brooke said, question, am I indoctrinated in the fuck all the way off club? We'll see. We'll go over that. We'll go over that. We'll wait till you start making that naked grilling content. Wait till you start making that content. Then we'll retouch on that, if you will. We'll see what Mr. Exotic thinks about it. Mr. Joey X, Joey Exotic. Yeah, he was too gay for 45 to pardon him. Like, okay, if
That's the reason?
yeah, that's what you're gonna go with.
That's the hill you want to die on?
Yeah, like is that really that's what you want to? I mean, okay.
I mean, yeah, more power to you.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get this.
Yep. Back to the cell.
Yeah,
Don't come out.
And he was sitting in there, and he just knew he was getting out. So they were like,
Surprise, motherfucker.
"You ain't going nowhere. You ain't going anywhere." He said, "Oh, I only mattered to Don Jr. when he needed to make a comment about me to boost his social media. Boy, were we all stupid to believe he actually stood for equal justice. His corrupt friends all come first." Yeah. Like if you got the power to hook someone up,
Usually does.
yeah, your friends come first.
He ain't the first dude to do that.
Not at all. Not at all.
No.
Not at all. I do it.
He ain't the first. He's not even the
Listen,
first president to do that.
Who has been on this show? My friends.
Yeah.
Right?
But like that's where Mr. Exotic really hasn't been living in the real world ever, because that's what politicians do.
Brooke said they pardoned all these guys. What about my dude Bobby Schmurder? I mean, Bobby Schmurder ratted himself out.
Yeah,
you can't
you
exactly.
can't really-
Plus, he's supposed to get out in February. You ain't need to waste a
yeah.
pardon on that. He getting out. He'll be all right.
Yeah, he's supposed to.
For future reference, don't rap about the murders that you committed on the song
On said song.
with names,
Right?
Bruh, they be telling on themselves.
even if he wanted to pardon you, he couldn't.
He couldn't. You were literally like, "Yo, Michi caught a body about a week ago. And they looked at them and was like, "Oh, you know what?
shit.
All right, song dropped on
Somebody-
Tuesday.
yeah.
We're going to go back to next. Okay, Tuesday.
That.
Okay. All right, cool.
Yo, cuffs.
Yep. Get it. Run it.
Dude, they looked at this. They looked at the list of potential suspect. One of his nickname is Michi.
Michi.
Yeah.
You know what? We might have something here.
This might be
You know what the crazy thing about that song is, though? This is the only thing that kind of makes me feel a little bad about that song. Oh, also, shout out to Ducky who's in the chat. Man.
What up, Ducky?
One of the things that kind of makes me feel bad about that song is because apparently he wrote that while he was in jail, right? Yeah. And it was never supposed to see the light of day. Mm-hmm. So then I think he wrote it and like either recorded it or something like that while he was in jail, like over the phone, or maybe he got out and recorded it. It was just for the friends, right? Mm-hmm. So it started making the rounds and then ended up on the radio, and they didn't even give him a chance to do any like rewrites or anything. Like a label picked it up and just pushed it out there. You know what I mean? And then when he got arrested, the label fucking dropped him and, was like, pew, just skedaddled on him. So, like, you rap about what you know and what you do. I'm sure if given the opportunity, he would have probably changed some lyrics. You know what I mean? Chris caught a body about 3 years ago. Years ago! Oh, man. But yeah, you can't put your shit on the fucking song. You know what I mean? You can't do that. It's like Pharoah Monch said, how many rappers are actually killing? How many killers are actually rapping? You know what I mean? Like, you can't have a foot in both. You know what I'm saying? You got to give up one. Yeah. You can't be a famous killer. You can't do that.
No.
Probably not good for business.
Not good at all. Not even professional assassins are famous until after the fact.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They either go to jail or they do an interview with fucking, what the fuck is the channel? Vice.
Vice. Speaking of that.
With the fucking ninja mask on and shit.
Like, yeah, I did it.
On Reels last night, I think, REELZ.
Yeah.
They had like an hour and a half maybe about Whitey Bulger.
Oh, shit.
That dude was crazy. I knew he was crazy, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I knew who he was.
Yeah.
But I was like, holy fuck.
Yeah, fuck that.
Dude was just...
Willie Makahincha said the Lakers beat the Supersonics. I got a beep from Kim and she could fuck all night. Is today International Good Day Day? Because some people figured it out.
Yeah.
And it's something like January. It might be January.
It might be the day.
Yeah, it might be the day. Will, is today International Good Day Day? He said, Dave Chappelle, that ain't your wife.
Yeah, I was reading that where like they actually figured out everything he says in that song.
Yeah.
They figured out the one day all that shit lined up.
Yeah, it's like
but I forgot what day it is.
It's like January.
I think
something.
it might be today.
Yeah, it might be today. I don't know. Also, Ducky said, "Good to see you back, Pun."
Oh, thank you very much, Ducky. Thank you.
Blow it up for Mr. Pun Fu.
My dad also wanted me to tell. I mean, I guess statute of limitations is up by now. How him and his friends
not if it's murder.
No. When they used to be stopped at stoplights when they were in high school.
Oh,
they used to shoot them out with BB guns.
Oh my god!
And then just drive through them.
Yeah, the statute of limitations is up on that.
It might be. I don't know. Maybe it's sure not. I have no idea.
Yeah, I remember one time when. You got to be careful when you talk about stuff on here, man.
Right?
This ain't Vlad TV. You fuck around, catch a charge, dude. Vlad has had a bunch of like.
He said it was yesterday.
Oh, it was yesterday. Okay,
January 19th.
Yeah, hell yeah. Wait, no, isn't yesterday
or the 20th?
The 20th.
Yeah, today's 21st.
So less important was the inauguration. More important
was it
International Good Day.
Yeah.
And also more important today is Frankie's birthday.
Yes, it is.
Number
the
seven.
Big Seven. Yeah.
The Big Seven. He goes, I wrote this shit a long time ago. A real long time ago in 94. Oh, I remember. Who was it that I said? I was like, man, I miss Tupac. Or I was like, at least I want to miss him. But every time I start missing him, he releases a new song and shit. He put out. Every time I start missing him, he put out a new album and shit. You know what I mean? Somebody at when I was DJing Barley was like, yo, man, you got any Pop Smoke, man? I miss Pop Smoke. I'm like, how you miss him? He just dropped a new album.
Right.
Like, let the album breathe for a little bit before you start missing him. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. I think, Tupac still got shit coming out. There's still stuff. It's like Prince. There's still stuff in that vault.
Yeah.
They're probably going to be releasing Prince stuff. I give it another couple years, and they're going to just start pushing stuff out. Or they're going to start putting it, you're going to see some like tiny white kid doing songs. You'll be like, man, why does this have a Prince feel to it? He's going to be covering all, they're going to just, find somebody that can sing and be like, this is the song you're going to sing. And just all of Prince's stuff, they're going to be pushing it out there. Because I don't think his family got the music. I think the label might have got their hands on it. Maybe. If the label got their hands on it, you're going to see a lot of new artists. Yeah. Another couple years, you're going to see a lot of new artists coming out, or even maybe 10 years down the road. A lot of new artists is going to come out sounding like Prince. Guaranteed. And they're not going to give him writing credit or anything. They're just going to be like, no, this is this new guy we found on YouTube.
Sing the song.
Right. We found this person on TikTok. Oh, man. Ducky said, I remember when you and I, T. ...
Yeah.
Yeah. Statute of limitations ain't up on that yet. We still got some time. Speaking of time, I want to talk about these. Why is my? Oh, that was because the freaking screensaver started coming on. I want to talk about these memes that you have collected for us. There's been this is not political, but it's related.
It's adjacent.
It's political adjacent.
Yeah.
There has been a treasure trove of memes for one Mr. A new like. Who's that?
New like.
Oh,
Daniel.
Ducky, appreciate the like. There's been a treasure trove of memes from one Mr. Bernard Sanderino.
Bernard.
Mr. Bernard Sanderino out here. Oh, we got a new like. Adam Reynolds.
Oh.
Appreciate it, cuz. Yeah, Mr. Bernard Sanderino. I think you have a few of them pulled up for us, do you not?
I just went to Google and typed in Bernie Sanders memes.
Okay.
And so like they're all here.
Oh, are they? Oh
Yeah.
my God. Look
They're
at
not so like this one's a good one. Him sitting with Deadpool.
Go ahead. Feel free to click it.
Oh, I had clicked the wrong one. Well, there's that.
I mean,
one.
that was good too.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That is hilarious.
This is that one.
Oh God, click the Bird Box one.
Oh yeah.
It's right next to it. Oh my God.
Man, what?
Oh my God, bro. That is too much. Oh, that is hilarious, man.
Oh man.
Oh boy.
Bro, they said Bernie pulled up.
Oh my.
What?
Oh, here's Bernie Sanders as a Packers fan.
Oh my God.
God.
Oh my God.
Which probably means because of this, they're probably gonna win on Sunday.
You think?
Yep.
He's the good luck.
Watch it happen.
He's the good luck charm.
There's this one.
Holy shit. Oh, do you have is the Fresh Prince one on there?
I don't see it yet, but there's this one. The famous painting.
Oh,
He's sitting right there.
Oh man. Oh my God. Is he in
Not
that? Oh
Muhammad
my
Ali, bro.
God, dude.
They saying Bernie was with Muhammad.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Yo,
my goodness.
Derek said, please pull up the Bernie with J. Cole album. Yeah, do a search for that one. Bernie with the Bernie Sanders J. Cole album. Did it come up?
Gangnam Style.
Is that the Gangnam
Yep.
Style?
All right, this one. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Bro, social media is amazing.
It's undefeated. The
Yo,
internet's undefeated.
go up to the search and erase.
One more before I do that.
Okay. Oh, holy shit.
He's at the end. He's all the way at the end. Yeah.
That's what he did.
Oh, wait. The Forrest Gump one down there.
Oh, yeah. Right here?
No. Yeah. Oh, yeah, right there.
Bro, they was tearing Bernie up.
Oh,
They tore Bernie.
man.
For the Game of Thrones fans. Right? That's Game of Thrones.
Wow. Oh boy! For everybody that's listening right now, we're looking at the Bernie Sanders memes. I know the people listening are probably like,
here it is.
They're probably like, "What the hell is going on right now?"
Here it is.
Wow, that is hilarious.
Oh, man.
Oh man, this is too good. Everybody, if you're listening, if you're listening right now and you want to get in on the laughs, just go ahead and go to
You don't see his face.
Just go to Google and search Bernie Sanders memes, and they are hilarious. Nothing short of hilarious. Kathleen is in the chat right now.
What up, Kathleen?
She said Harry Potter sorting hat is good too. Is that a Bernie meme or is that and what did Andrew post in the chat? Can I click this? I can't click it. Andrew, I can't click it. Text it to me. You got my number. You got my number, homie. All Day Paul is in the chat. Oh man, this is fucking hilarious.
These memes was coming out like quick.
Instantly, bro. They were so fast.
They could not wait till Bernie was sitting there for like 10 seconds to screenshot.
Bro, I am not that quick. Like, I am not that quick. Like, they must have saw it and they were like, oh yeah, let me pause this real quick, screenshot it, go ahead, put it on the They
was getting Bernie yesterday.
They was all over him, man. And the thing is, none of them are like she said, yeah, it's a Bernie meme. Harry Potter sorting hat. Bernie Sanders. None of them are mean-spirited from what I see. You know what I mean? I mean, he did get knocked out by Muhammad Ali. Oh, no, he didn't get knocked out.
No, he was sitting there.
Yeah, he was sitting there watching.
He was watching in the ring.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, none of them are like super mean-spirited or anything like that, man. I'm kind of proud. I'm proud of the interwebs.
Can't find the Fresh Prince one.
No?
Not even typing Fresh. Like, it won't pop up.
That's kind of weird.
I mean, I have it. I can send it to you.
Yeah, see if you could. Let me see what it is that. Oh my God. This one that Andrew sent me.
What?
Hold up. Let me
oh my God.
I'll put the camera on y'all while I sort this out.
Do you want me to text them to you?
Yeah, text them to me.
Like text or DM on Messenger.
Maybe text.
Text. Okay.
Yeah, like actual.
They said that's the same jacket Bernie wore in his like promo video or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yo, Bernie's a simple man.
Bernie.
He don't need to mix it up all like that.
Uh-uh.
He's like, I don't need to do all that. I don't need to do all that. We could just do it like this.
It was like he ain't get dressed up or nothing.
Why would he?
Ain't no need
that dude has lived a long life. Like, that dude was literally there for the original marches and everything. You know what I mean? So he don't need to do all that. Damn, Goody, you sending me Twitter links and stuff. Hold on, let me pull up this other one that Andrew sent me real quick. Where is it? There it is. Hold on, check this out.
See, I told you.
I am once again wearing this jacket.
All right, so I just sent you.
Hopefully they come through. They might not come through on my computer because
I just sent you 8 of them.
Oh,
I texted you them.
Oh Jesus. Yeah, so I got messages up on my computer. So hopefully I get them.
I didn't see any of these on here so far. So
yeah, if I don't get them, we'll figure out another way to get them in here. Yeah, man, the internet was going in on Mr. Bernard. Mr. Bernard Sanders, Mr. Bernard Sanderino. Oh man, I think it's almost time, man.
Yeah,
it's almost about that time to hit the old Dusty. I mean, we can get into the after hours after we stop it. Chris, you don't have to stick around for that. You can if you want, though.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, it might be about that time. We can get into more memes and stuff. For everybody watching, we're about to end the official show, and then obviously we'll come back for the after hours. But for now, we're going to see. I got to pull up all my stuff. There we go. Boom. Oh man. For now, we have to do a temporary stop. Thank you everybody for watching this first episode of Plus One, the most popular guest talk show on my block. I have been your host, Mr. Tiger Adinaldo, and with me as always is the fuzzy one, Mr. Pun Panda. Mr. Pun, how can they get in touch with you, sir?
On Instagram and Snapchat at Pun Panda, and on Facebook, Pun Capasso.
And Mr. Chris Goody, thank you for joining us, man. Thank you so much. How can the people reach out to you if they want to?
Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Chris Goody 23.
I had your thing on the wrong side, but it was there.
It's cool.
It was there. And if you want to reach me, actually, Pun, don't you have his Instagram pulled up?
I do.
Pull that up real quick. I want to kind of show people what he's working with. So this is his work right here.
Yeah. That does a little something.
Man.
A little something.
This dude is so good.
Hey, I try.
You can kiss my ass. You kiss my ass. You too good. You too good. Too good. Turn my music back up. If you want to get in touch with me, you can reach me at Tiger39. That's THAIGER 39. And you can reach me on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter. Anywhere that the media is of the social variety.
And and where there's a handle,
you can reach me at Tiger39. It's a process. You know, he's freshly back. It's only the second show back in. You know, it takes a little bit of time. If you want to listen to the podcast after the fact, feel free to log on to your podcasting streaming platform of choice and just search for Two Endangered Mammals. We'll be the only two that show up.
Yep.
If you want to watch any of the past episodes, you can go to youtube.com/Tiger39. Everything's there arranged nicely in playlists. Once again, this has been Pun Panda. That is Mr. Chris Goody.
Yeah.
I have been Tiger Adinaldo. This has been Plus One. And we are temporarily out of here. Peace. All right, I'm done recording on the podcast side. So everybody that's still in the chat, we're not going anywhere just yet. We're just gonna stop the chat and then we're gonna load it. We're gonna load it back up right after.